Welcome, everybody. You know what time it is. It's finally MCM time. Saturday night. The premiere show on the, I don't know if we've switched to the new name or not, but have we switched to the new name?
Sure. I mean, we haven't switched yet. We're waiting for that 1,000 subscriber mark, bro. Couple hundred away. Or
a couple
100
away. Till we become Beyond Wednesdays, the ultimate channel of getting your comic book, and it will be the Voltron of all freaking YouTube shows. So sit back. Got the drinking game on the screen. I've got my whiskey and ginger ale. So let's fucking do this. I think we have all 12 Wonder Man fans in our chat right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that including his whole family? His parents, his wife, his kids.
What is up, everybody? Another Saturday night. Another enjoyful. Is that even a word? Enjoyful?
It is now.
Dallas Fan Expo is going on, you guys. Shout out to everybody at Dallas Fan Expo that's enjoying the show. We're hoping to get some of those people on the show tonight. So any of you guys that are out there that want to jump on and tell us about the show, the link is in the chat. And if you need a link, let me know. Where's we need to, let's put out the Dennis Barger bat symbol. Where's Wonder World Comics?
You say it 3 times like Beetlejuice, he'll show up.
Yeah.
I think I could hear him screaming now.
Yeah. Dennis is our go-to, man. He's our go-to when for people at those cons, right?
Did you reach out to him?
No, not yet.
I saw some of his pictures on Instagram earlier. As usual, He looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, let's take a look at good old Dennis Bargers. I think it's Barger. Dennis, you gotta tell us if we keep fucking up your name, bro.
It's gotta be Barger, right? B-A-R-G-E-R?
I don't know, man.
Barger.
It's
Barger.
French.
It could be Barger.
Like Fragile.
Yes.
That's Italian, I guess. I don't.
Bargili.
Right. Yeah, this is look at this picture right here, dude. How cool is that?
Wow.
Right?
Nice.
Dennis cut his hair. Look at that. Styling and profiling.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there, man. I had to throw a big like on that. This is the that one crazy The Suit comic that he did that Dennis picked up a bunch of those copies, and they're super rare. And he must have bought the original art and had Jim Lee take a picture with him with it. Pretty fucking cool. Dennis, hit us up if you're out there.
He don't listen to this fucking show.
What are you talking about? Last time we did this, he popped on. Last time we put out the Wonder World bat signal, he popped on. I think it was when we were I think it was when we were talking about what the fuck was it? Oh, Steve Borak. That's what it was. Yep, Steve Borak. So 34 live. Thanks for hanging out, you guys.
Jedi in the house. What's up?
Dude, some crazy shit that is going on right now is the fact that we are 104 subs away from 1,000.
And then we change the name of the channel to Beyond Wednesdays.
We change everything, man. The whole channel is changing.
MCM's gone.
Yeah. I'm firing everybody. Except for Hood. I love you, Hood. Call me, bro.
I messaged him. He didn't respond to me.
I know. I was hoping
sad.
to jump on. Yeah.
Tear came down.
So
it's like the
nothing's changing host wise, but we are changing the name of the channel. The shows are going to be more segmented and thought out, and we're going to have cool little
take that back.
Segments and shit, just cool shit. So we'll see how it plays out. I think it's going to be cool. I'm really looking
new and
forward to
improved Wednesday show.
A new and improved. Well, not really. So
no, just different, just other hosts.
Well,
to join the fun.
Exactly. So Trey, Marcus, and Vinny will be there now with us.
Hopefully, Red Hood too.
Red Hood's still there. As far as I am concerned, Red Hood's still there. Just where the fuck? Call me, bro. I'm just fucking with Hood, by the way, you guys. We're just fucking with them. Yeah, Nate will be there. Yee will be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna I'm gonna put Nate on assignment.
Like Kyle didn't have the invite.
I'm gonna put Nate on assignment, and it's because you're always on the tax show, bro. I'm gonna put Nate on assignment.
Good cover. Good rebound for that.
Yeah, I thought it was good. And do a vintage Star Wars segment for us, because he's basically got most of those figures.
Got them all. I've got the entire run, all AFA'd, except for the Power of the Force.
I got a buddy. He only collected the Black Series Star Wars stuff.
Yep.
And he's got every one.
The Black Series is different. Like when it first came out, and you had I think it's the orange line, the blue line. Like I've got those originals. I meant to send off to AFA to do the modern grading. I just haven't done it yet. Some of the prices have actually come back quite a bit. Like the Boba Fett, I think I saw a AFA modern grade 9, which is basically 90, went for on eBay right around 150 if including shipping, and that's down basically 50% from where it was. Like the Black Series seems like it's pulled back, but the vintage stuff is still going just nuts. And like my original 12 are all 12 backs. Now, I think I've got 2 A's and the other ones are B's and C's.
What's the 12 back mean?
12 back is the original 12 figures.
Oh,
so
okay.
Instead, like you could get like a Stormtrooper or Darth Vader, but it may be on the card back that has 20 or 21, or you can keep going down the line even up to Return of the Jedi. But the original 12, if you have it on 12 back, that's the key.
How hard was that to get?
Well, I got them a long time ago, so it was more about kind of holding on to them and then buying them back 15 years ago and then getting them graded. Now it'd be a completely different game.
That'd be like almost possible. So all yours are still like are some of them loose or some of them?
No, like they're completely. Hold on, I'll grab one, show you.
Imagine that one dad that's like, do not take that out of the package. Dad, I just want to play with Luke.
Bro, you joke about that, dude. I am so mad at myself because when I was like 12 or 13, maybe not. Maybe I was like 10 or 11. I found my mom had the original G.I. Joes, everybody but Snake Eyes, right? Just the Joes, everybody but Snake Eyes, just the Joes, uncarded, and they were up above a fridge in a small little cabinet that she forgot about.
She always forgot to give you shit.
And I fucking opened those, bro. I opened those. It was Rock and Roll, Stalker,
Flash, Zap, Short Fuse.
Exactly. And I opened them just because I was like, fuck it. I just want to play with these things, you know? So, all right, show us this shit, because this shit is the cool shit that exactly what we're going to be keying in a lot on this channel, doing cool little deep dives into stuff like this and teaching people about this.
So that's how they came originally?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So this is an R2-D2 original 12 back. This is a C. And so to kind of give you an idea of the difference between A, B, and C, when you A, and we'll get into this in more detail like Brian's talking about, but there are 5 lines of text here. There are 3 for C's. There are 5 for A's. But you can see here you have the original 12 figures, and that's how you know it's a 12 back. There are different parts on the back that will distinguish between A, B's, and C's. And then when it came to D's and E's, there was basically just a sticker put right over here to let you know it's a D or E. So this is this came out in 78. It's an 80. And you can tell R2 is still pretty white.
Wow,
even the
dude,
sticker,
that's beautiful.
It's clean. It's a very clean.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
R2.
What are those 5 lines?
It's just text. So like, do you see where the 12 figures are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Right here, these 3, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 lines of text. On the A's, there are 5. And there's also a difference between like the figure with the the how far the lightsaber comes out. So, and different things at the bottom.
Yeah, dope shit.
So they just added like buy now, or like that's the kind of text
they just added? Basically kind of took a little bit out just to shorten it. Like here it says, when in closed position, tip of lightsaber sticks out. You went from having the double telescoping with 5 lines of text to 3 because they didn't have double telescoping. So it's little things like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Have you guys been? What'd you guys think of Obi-Wan?
I thought it's fantastic.
Yeah, dude, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah,
I mean it's great. That dude, when he was like, "Fuck, that ship's not taking off," I was like, "Hell yeah, Darth Vader, hell yeah."
They did great. Honestly, they've done a great job with Darth Vader because they have not like tried to tame that character whatsoever, and they've let him just be a complete badass, which is exactly how you expect him to be, and he's just ruthless. It's great.
So when that scene with Anakin fighting Obi-Wan, when they're like practicing, that was a hologram of him. Is that what they were saying, or like not a hologram?
No, just
like
a face, just a face.
Oh.
So the guys were stunt guys, and you could see it if you look at it really. Yeah. And I mean, we could shit like pick that. I'm not gonna shit pick that. You know what I mean? Like it's technology; they're doing what they can. That's what Star Wars is. But the only thing that I don't like about it is, and I talked about this on chat last night. Two things. One, I dislike the whole character of Reva. I don't. It's so out of place. Everything about her is out of place. The way that
you're talking about third sister.
Yeah. The way that you don't need her. The way that she reacts as a Sith, also as like a dark Jedi or whatever you want to call it. It just doesn't play out well. And they wrote Vader fucking perfect. Like they have Vader written perfect, which that's why I'll give the series a pass because with Vader
vengeance and
so
furious anger.
Yeah.
That's how they wrote him.
Yeah.
The one thing that stood out to me about the fight was you could help watching the Anakin and Obi-Wan lightsaber duel back and forth. You can figure out kind of when it happened because he has both hands.
Yes.
Before his right hand gets cut off by Count Dooku. But I will say, like, I'm not huge on Reva. I did like when she and Obi-Wan were going back and forth. Like, I felt like she could put that emotion. Like, where were you when he was your Padawan? Where were you when he was killing my friends? Like, that was the one part I was like, yeah, well.
Yeah, but her emotion wasn't good. And listen, I'm not saying she's a bad actress.
No, but that's the line she's given. That's the script.
Yeah. And it just does not play right. And she can't, for whatever reason, however they are telling her how to play it or whatever, it's not like a Sith should be played out. It's not like that character should be played out. A Star Wars character should sound. And then there was a couple scenes. Here's the other thing. Like there was a couple scenes that felt like I was watching Star Trek, dude. Like, that Star Trek look, like that Star Trek look of like the second and third series that they put out, like with John Luke and the Deep Space Nine dude. It looked like that to me, like that scene where they brought all the stormtroopers up and the big cannon to shoot at the door. It looked so cheesy, and it looked like Doctor Who to me, dude. It was like, what the fuck am I watching? This is not Star Wars. And that whole scene was so cheesy.
It feels like some people are just natural. Like Ewan McGregor is just a natural Obi-Wan. The way he acts, it just comes across as sincere.
Well, he's a decent actor on top of it.
Yeah, for her, and I'm sure she is, it feels forced. Like, it just doesn't feel natural.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly
she's
what it is.
Making herself too tight. When she's delivering her lines.
Yeah.
And that's not what, especially a former Jedi, that's not what a former Jedi would do. And that's definitely not what a Sith would do. You know what a Sith would do? What Vader did when she walked up and tried to tell him how much she loved him. He said, "I'm not here for pleasantries. Where's Obi-Wan?"
I love that. I don't need the civilities.
Yeah, I was like, this is it right here, man. Fucking good.
You think I wouldn't know that your plan? He's like, and that's
you,
bitch.
Dude, that scene where when he was force pushing her when she was fighting her was so badass, dude.
And but when Vader grabbed that ship and just started ripping it apart, I was like, oh, these people are fucked.
I'm not going to fuck you over with my lightsaber. I'm going to break yours in half. And
I just hope they don't make Reva too much of the last episode, like the focus of the last episode, and especially if it has to tie with Luke. I mean, it really should be Vader, Obi-Wan, like that should be the focus.
Yeah, dude. This is really good, and I hope that's what we get later, like you're saying, Nate. Like, I hope we do get a Vader series.
Man. Is this the only ones you ever seen that Disney actually has like those few lines at the beginning saying, hey, some of the scenes may not be appropriate for young viewers or the content? I don't remember ever seeing that on any of the other.
No, I think it was just that episode because of the scene of him doing the Order 66.
I was wondering. Okay, makes sense.
Because like Stranger Things, they did that too because they killed that chick, so they did the thing that says we filmed.
That's on Netflix. I figured that Netflix has a lot. They'll bend the go outside the lines. Disney, they're always a little tight. So I was kind of curious if it was just Disney or just this series with Disney.
Live viewers, you are very lucky to be able to see this because we definitely are going to get copyright strike for this. But this shit is so badass, dude, that I have to show it. Like this scene. Hold on. As a matter of fact, we're going to really get copyright. We might get shut down for this shit.
Fuck it. She has a dope lightsaber though. That the way at the hilts, it's fucking. Yeah. It's like.
Can I ask you while you're looking at that, Brian? Have you? I don't know if you guys follow Hasbro Pulse, the toys that are like the Kickstarter toys. Her lightsaber is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive right now that I think runs through July 11th, and they want $500 for the Kickstarter.
Stupid. Remember with the Revan? How much was the Revan?
No, that's the whole thing. Like if you went and bought like it one at just one of these lightsabers at GameStop, it's probably $150 because I've got one or two. $500, and it doesn't even like turn like it does in the series. Like if it did something like that where it's automated, but some of the stuff, I mean, I know the price has gone up and stuff, but like Hasbro Pulse, like Jabba's barge, the Razor Crest, like those are kind of the dream toys.
Yeah,
there's no one dreaming about having Reva's lightsaber.
I'm gonna message my buddy Tim who's crossing his fingers that he might get another deal with Lucas to do a droid, but I'm gonna have him 3D print that fucking that hilt for me.
There you go.
Like, because he 3D printed my Kylo Ren hilt.
That you still haven't put together, probably?
I have. I painted it, everything.
This right here is so badass. Can you use that force push?
Hey, Brian, what about when he takes the lightsaber, takes him in two, and throws her one?
Dude, bad,
dude. Yeah. That right there? Fuck. Yeah. That was amazing.
Like I said, he's like, I'm not gonna fuck you with my lightsaber. I'm gonna break yours in half and fuck you up.
And he's got his hilt on his fucking belt. He's just fucking with her, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this.
And then this, it starts off fast and starts slowing down. And look at her. Oh shit.
Right here.
Yep. Boop. Here, bitch.
What I meant to do was.
Here's half of it back.
Whoopsie.
Fuck.
And all his moves are power moves, you know what I mean? Like he's like, fuck it. That's what another thing I love, dude. Like you go into like the really nerdy Star Wars shit and you get into the different lightsaber styles. That shit's really nerdy Star Wars shit. That shit's really, really nerdy. Cool.
I remember reading Attack of the Clones before it came out, and it talked about Dooku's style and the way how he fought upright and made it more like a sword. And it was true. I mean, there's definitely something to it.
Yep.
No, Hartman, I think they pretty much laid her off. They had a reduction in force.
Anyways, this is the shit that it's kind of a little cheesy to me, but that's that scene, man, where they're fighting and that, ooh, man, I could watch that again. Oof, awesome.
Hey, Heroes Were Born Comics. I appreciate the note about the display. Appreciate it.
What did he say?
He says he's watching on the big screen, and I guess the
Oh
This
yeah,
one's 3 or 4.
Nate's amazingness
I
behind him.
bet you my
The
curtains
closet.
look badass on the big screen.
What you need is someone like a Muppet or something to come and like strangle you from behind.
Here, I'll open them up. Here. I did this one week, but I'll open them up. Ah, god damn it! There's more curtains.
All right, here we go, you guys. How about
To
this
break
one?
that
You
Arizona heat.
guys been following
God,
our
this
buddy,
guy.
our buddy Ezra Miller?
Gee, I
This
mean,
dude's out of fucking control.
when is this? When does actually the movie come out? Is it next year, right?
Great question.
Because
I
it's
think
too
it's-
late for them to go back and just.
Way
That's
too
it.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 2023.
What do you do? Like you, so you have her and Amber Heard, or I guess him and Amber Heard, and those are two of your big people in your universe. F.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, listen. You want to see something crazy? Watch this shit. Do a quick little just a search on Google for Ezra Miller and watch what pops up.
Oh man.
Look at all these crazy
What
stories, dude. Hold on. Watch this. Look at all these crazy stories. Like if I go and then I go news. 12-year-old granted order of protection, temporary order of protection, and verified Instagram account deleted. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing good about this dude.
Wait, scroll up again real quick to that one on the right.
This one?
Dude does not have enough eyeliner on.
I know, bro.
It's like a Bad Boy George impression.
Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
the dude's on a manic, depressive, drug-fueled party ride right now, roller coaster.
What's his name from Holes did that too, remember?
Yeah, but at least Shia LaBeouf is cool. This dude's like weird, like and not for any reason that you want to fucking cancel me for. I'm like he is weird. He is legit out there, and I think he went to Antarctica to plant a flag of freedom or something there. Like he's done this crazy shit. Anyways, he is. I
mean, saying this guy's crazy is like saying World War II is a little flare up. I mean,
yeah.
Right.
And it's every day with something. I mean,
do you think the fame just got to him, or?
Bro, he's taunting. He's literally taunting the police. Of course, the fame has got to him, dude.
Well, like I'm sure he was a little off kilter prior, and this fame just like made it fucking huge, like times it by 1,000.
Yeah, dude.
It's those
again,
goddamn Harry Potter movies he was in.
I was going to ask, actually, I don't know this guy before these movies. What was he in before this?
He was in that what was that thing about the science experiment on the guys in prison? He was in that.
It's like the New Jersey experiment or something.
I'm not transgender, non-binary. I don't want to be searched by a man. I'm transgender, non-binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. I claim my Fourth Amendment rights.
No. I got assaulted and I started filming.
Let's talk stories outside.
Let's talk story outside.
Ezra Miller, this is no warrants, but he's caution code unstable 29.
This is funnier than hell.
In this bar twice in a row. I filmed myself.
He's standing there with a light on the cops, right? Like that is hilarious.
When I get assaulted for NFT crypto.
And he's walking around him in this circle. He's
Tell me
so
your name and your
messed
badge
out.
number. White key.
Ezra.
Full name. Full badge number. What's your badge number? Tell me your name and your badge number. White key.
Can you imagine if him
For NFT crypto.
Amber Heard like started like doing the nasty?
Oh, bro, they should do their own comic movie together. The Pro.
Dude,
or
they
something.
shouldn't even do a comedy. It should be a reality show.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dick Man and Robin.
They just follow them around, hanging out, being fucking.
They should be Blunt Man and Chronic.
Dude. They should
What's
be
your name?
Turd
What's
Girl
your
and
badge
NFT
Tell me
Boy.
your name and your badge number. White key.
So crazy how he's yelling at the cops like that. Anyways, this dude is way out of it, and I'm actually a little worried for him, to be honest. Like he's on a spiral that is getting to legendary epic proportions, right?
Well, I can tell you after watching the replay of the show the other night when Joe was asking about grooming? Like, I was in the same boat. I was like, wait a minute, he's cutting her hair. I was like, I had no idea.
I love
like,
Joe
that
for that, dude. I love Joe for that.
Idea.
Joe had no clue, man.
I didn't either. And so when Joe was asking the question, I'm like, yeah, that's the question I had. I was like, okay, so it's not just me who didn't know what grooming, that kind of grooming meant.
Yeah, Sister Titan asked, did DC drop? Oh, great fucking avatar. That is awesome. Sister Titan, did DC drop them yet? No, they literally can't. Well, I mean, yeah, they'll probably drop him, but he'll still be in the movie. And they're probably going to
Flash and Turd.
Yeah, there you go.
Flash and Turd.
The NFT show, yeah. The NFT show. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, dude's on a major spiral, and they're probably like hoping that something's gonna change, but they're gonna have to cut their ties at some point. You know what I mean? Just Wonder Man getting his own D+ Disney Plus series.
D+ is right.
Yeah, dude.
It's like now that you have, I mean, at some point, it's almost like having the valedictorian of summer school. It's like we got to take the brightest of the dumbest. I mean, like, is this the best we have left to use? I mean, maybe
they've got the cup, and you know how when the ketchup's almost done, you're smacking the back of the. That's what it is.
Did you guys? Well,
Ronnie says they fired him earlier today.
Did they fire him earlier today? No shit. Hold on. Let me see here. Let's take a look. We got
Hardman. It wasn't 18. It was 9. Just 9.
Fuck you, Twitter.
Weed Richards. Yeah. This actually is my CNN audition.
Yeah. Latest. I don't see anywhere where they've caught him.
Right? After the Flash,
man, they should have always used Grant Gustin. That guy's really good on the Flash show. Yeah, he's great. He's perfect.
Every time now, Kevin Smith kind of ruined that show for me, because if you ever see his An Evening with Kevin Smith, he talks about that episode of Flash that he directed.
Yes.
And he goes, instead of running fast, he'd and then they come in later and they make it look fast, but he just does this drop in. Yeah. And it's like, and he goes on this whole like Kevin Smith rant about it. It's funny, but it's like, that's, you know, and he said he was all excited, and then they got there and he just goes, and then they show him like running fast.
So yeah, you guys are kind of joking about like giving Wonder Man a Disney Plus series and all this stuff, but in all honesty, like, this is a dude that literally died in his first appearance. You know, like, it was one and done in Avengers 9, right? One and done in that, and they brought him back later on, but this is
don't make a long series.
But to its advantage, that might be a good thing, because not a lot of people have like a mindset about what Wonder Man is, right? So
I always thought like they would go with like Sentry or something like that. I mean, I thought Wonder Man would come in, but it'd be more of a cameo in one of the movies. But they do really good stuff. I mean, I just started Miss Marvel, and it's great. Like, I don't know anything about Kamala Khan. I think it's one of the best things I've seen in a while.
The best part about the last episode was that little like Dirty Dancing homage they kind of did.
Yeah.
So
is that because you love the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, or is that because you like the show?
Both.
Both. No one puts Baby in a corner. But
for the longest time, I always thought Baby was Patrick Swayze. Like, he was saying, nobody puts me in the corner. I didn't know Baby was the chick.
You know why? It's because you didn't have sisters growing up. You only had your brother.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to watch Dirty Dancing all the time like I did. And I still have to watch it. My wife
did you have to watch Ghost a lot, too, when they were making the pot?
Ooh.
Yeah, I watched Ghost more than I wanted to.
It scarred you for life. Yeah. Anyways, Wonder Man. Back to Wonder Man.
That's how much we care about Wonder Man. It's taken us 4 tries at it.
Yeah, according to Variety, the upcoming Wonder Man show will be produced by Destin Daniel Cretton, who co-wrote and directed Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Like how I fix that. And Andrew Guest will be an executive producer on the project and serve as head writer. So, no comment on the news from guest representatives.
There's one interesting comment in the chat. Here is Reborn Comics mentions that, Wonder Man's got deep ties with Vision. So maybe, especially, I think he points out about West Coast Avengers. So maybe that's kind of how maybe that's how he gets introduced. Maybe that's how it goes.
Yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, Wonder Man was created in Avengers number 9, 1964. He was a member of the Avengers and possesses a number of powers, including flight and a number of energy-based abilities. Much like Tony Stark, Iron Man, Wonder Man was the scion of a rich and powerful industrialist. Fell in hard times due to competition from Stark Industries, resulting in him embezzling money. He was imprisoned for that crime, and eventually Baron Zemo recruited Wonder Man to his Masters of Evil team.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah.
That's a very interesting piece of the puzzle right there. Though the character soon made a turn in more heroic side of the Marvel Universe, additionally, Wonder Man's brain patterns eventually became the template for Vision, though that wasn't the case in the MCU. But also, they're Eskimo bros. Him and Vision are Eskimo bros.
What is it? The
Eskimo bro.
My brain patterns is what Ezra Miller's on right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, make me one. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for offering.
There you go.
Starting with WandaVision 2021 Marvel's game, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, Wonder Man is, it's going to be interesting. You know what? I think that it could be, there's a very good chance it could be really good for exactly the reason I was talking about. People don't have a mindset of what Wonder Man should be, right? Only the 20 or 30 Wonder Man fans out there really know what Wonder Man should be.
Which is going to be awesome because, I was telling you before the show, it's the best way to go into any show.
Yes.
Don't go in
speaking
with
of Miss Marvel.
Zero expectation. Let's just see what they've got, and we'll just go from there.
Yeah.
Like, Miss Marvel's cute. It's cute. That's like the word it's the only word that ever comes to mind when I think of Miss Marvel. All I know is her friend is banging.
The dude?
No, God no.
Who is that chick on that show?
We need to change this.
For Miss Marvel. The one you're talking about.
We need to change this.
We do need to change that.
Hey,
Hartman?
Eric or Hartman or anybody else out there, throw the drinking game. Let me put the thing up. Hold on here.
Which reminds me, everybody, I will be in Indiana next week. So hit me up if you're there. Maybe we can go have a drink. I know I'm going to meet up with Hartman for sure.
Somebody take a screenshot of that and then put it into here, and we can put it on Reddit. Is there a convention
in Indiana, or where are you going?
I got some family there. I'm going to visit.
Is Hartman living in Indiana?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, so there's your shout out to
And if there's any cool comic book stores to check out, let me know.
Here was some of the coolest parts to me is I really like how they changed her powers up. I think it's very cool. I think they did a good job with that.
I liked watching her train and try to, she's figuring it out. I like that aspect of it.
Yeah. That's funny. Good show. Very good show.
It's not bad. It's not,
it's because we don't have a like you said, a mindset for it.
Yeah.
It's not for us. We realized it wasn't for us, and we went in there thinking, okay, we're just going to check it out, even though it's not for us, and we liked it.
Like my daughter loves it.
Does she really? Cool. That's what I was going to ask you. If there's anybody's kids out there that are watching this, if there's anybody kids in the chat that's watching it, let us know.
The funny part is, Yi and I went to a comic book store in Houston. It's probably like 2 months ago, and there was a girl working there, and you heard her over talking to someone who worked there about how she hated what she was reading about what Miss Marvel was going to be like. And I'd love to go back and ask her like what she thinks now, because I had told you, I was like, I hadn't followed it. I don't know anything about the series. I had no interest in it whatsoever. And I was like, well, I'll give it a try, just like the other stuff. And I was really pleasantly surprised. I think it's a lot of fun.
That's what the old Bengals logo used to look like?
What?
Somebody's in chat saying that.
Like a QR code?
It was on the helmet. They used to have Bengals written on the helmet before you had the stripes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Nice catch. Nice catch.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyways, yeah, Miss Marvel is good. It's fun. It's cool to hear like her be a fan of all the heroes and shit.
Yeah, I think I like that about like her and Kate Bishop, how they, you know, you forget it's been a long time that these movies have been out.
There's your Dirty Dancing, dude.
Yep. I
bet you. How many of kids that age don't know what Dirty Dancing is?
Can't be, seriously.
Very few. I saw it. I was like, oh shit! So when I got home, I finished watching the episode. I told my wife, I was like, oh look, you got to watch this part of. And I didn't tell her. I was like, you just got to watch this little part of Miss Marvel. And so I started from the beginning. I fast forwarded to this part, and she's like, Dirty Dancing. So that's a total. I was a total ultra girl moment right there.
They filmed that movie about an hour and probably less than an hour and a half from my hometown. It was filmed on Lake Lure, North Carolina.
I liked watching how it was made of it. Dude,
nobody puts Kyle in the corner.
That's right.
Especially during flag football.
We played flag football, and I was the guy that laid in the grass and picked the daisies and watched the clouds go because I was stoned.
During flag football?
During any...
You started smoking early.
Any sport.
Like 4. Kyle was smoking at 4, you guys.
Like, I felt bad. I think I told the story before.
Drinking at 2.
My dad was, like, the T-ball coach. And, he was like, yeah. And, the first game, and I was like, what do you mean I got to run? Fuck this. I quit. I quit. And then, he had to coach the rest of the season. And I still had to go to every game and watch. I was
like, God, I wish I'd been big enough to play football and been on your team. That would have been fucking great.
Miss Marvel 1 through 19, 174.50. 160, 1 through 19. Not bad. People are buying the sets. So it's got a immediate result. It looks like, when you see people buying sets like that, they're probably people who are like, oh, I want to read the comics or yeah.
Because I think I could be wrong, but I thought there was a new series going to start, and I've never read it. Actually, now I'm interested in just picking up whatever kind of comes out, kind of catch up and see what's going on in it.
Yeah, 129 best offer.
Yeah, I'm going to send you something, Brian. We can talk about it a little bit later.
Okay.
Miss Marvel Express, yes, North Carolina.
I'll send it in the
48?
MCM chat.
48 for that. Ooh, I love that book. Love that fucking book. Yeah. Anyways, Miss Marvel is. You're seeing a move. I am selling my Miss Marvel shit. Right now is the best time to sell, right?
I tried. I sold it for nothing.
Are you trying to sell yours, Kyle? How many do you have? Do you have the Dirty Dancing variant?
I wish.
See, that would be a good variant.
I'd keep that one.
That would be the next exclusive.
Dude, they should.
Yeah.
They should.
And I guess I can't remember the guy's name. I guess he could be Patrick Swayze if they were doing they want to copy the album cover.
Dude, and he could pick her up. Oh, dude.
What is this show becoming? We're never going to get to 1,000 subscribers talking about this shit.
Fuck, yes. Patrick Swayze was 45 in that movie, and she was 17. Gross.
Just like Ezra Miller, I guess.
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
All right, let me look.
Chad, I'm on the other side of North Carolina. Well, I'm not North Carolina, but I'm from the other side. I'm from outside Charlotte.
North Kakalaki.
Yeah. I'm from the furniture capital.
Nope, they don't like White Claw. They hate drinking. I do it enough for all of us. So
Where did you put it in the MCM chat?
On Facebook.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. All right. Download.
Dude, I was on Brian. We were selling on Whatnot on Sunday, last Sunday. Brian's like, I'm gonna go smoke a blunt. Kyle, you do it. And I was like, and fucking everybody's making fun of me. Fucking Reddit was giving me so much shit. I couldn't line the fucking books up, man. I couldn't fucking I got all scared to be on camera and shit.
You always seem like you're always timid on camera.
I am a pretty timid dude.
There you guys go. I'll how do I do this? I need to get this up somewhere so everybody can post it. I'll put it on IG. Let me share this on IG real quick here. So for those of you guys that don't know, earlier in the show or last show, when they put the QR code on the show, we took a screenshot of it and put in our QR code for the drinking game and then posted it on Reddit to try to get people to upload it. It probably didn't do a ton of damage, but I know a couple of people clicked it and were like, what the fuck is this?
I'm about to say, all you need is a handful.
I know, right? Just a couple.
Joke's on you, pal.
Yeah. Let me download that. Where the fuck did Kyle go?
I think according to Miss Horsecock Express, he had to grow a tail.
Yes. All right, here we go. Let me share this on IG. I'll share it on IG in a second. Anyways, cool stuff. Some really sad stuff that did happen this week. Really sad stuff is the Tim Sale stuff, man. Really, really sad how fast that shit happened. I think Jim Lee came out and talked about Tim Sale.
Between sports, like during COVID, and then this year with the comic book creators, it's been a tough year. Like we lost a lot of guys.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It really sucks, man. And the New York Times actually did a pretty cool. Let's see if they're going to let me show this. They probably won't even let me show it. New York Times did a really cool little piece on it. Tim Sale, comic book artist who reimagined Batman, dies at 66. Man, 66.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta, I think, was like 67, right?
Yeah, I'm about to say they're close to the same age. Look at what it is.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're good, brother.
How are y'all?
So anyways, talking about Tim Sale.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking bummer, dude. Long Halloween, Superman for All Seasons, Daredevil Yellow, Hulk Gray, Superman Blue.
Somebody on Instagram had like those covers, and I didn't realize that he expanded out to all these different characters. And when you saw them all together, it was just beautiful. Because I always think about like the Long Halloween.
Yeah. Look at that fucking beautiful piece, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty poignant. Anyways, 66 years old, died on Thursday in Seattle. Death in the hospital was caused by kidney failure. So if you guys don't know much about Tim Sale, he did some just amazing work with his partner and writer Jeff Loeb. They did all those series together: Dark Victory, Long Halloween, the ones I mentioned before. Worked together for a long time. So absolutely super bummer. And a lot of people posted stuff. Look at that. I mean, that art is just beautiful, dude. Imagine ordering like some original art from Tim Sale like this.
At least with the Batman movie that came out and how they based on the Long Halloween, hopefully more people kind of recognize who he is after that coming out.
Yeah.
And the impact that he had.
Yeah. Well, and then they just released all those copies for the Batman movie and then they started showing up in DC Walmart packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the other crazy thing is that Matt Reeves' Batman took a lot from Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb's stuff, you know? So that was pretty cool. He got to see that. That was really cool. What up, Pops?
Hey, Wayne, I got some Bowman Sapphires, and I could use a hot hand to open them. Just saying, if you got a flight to Texas, just let me know.
Did you get any Bowman Sapphire?
Yeah, I bought a box.
Yeah.
It's still sealed, so I haven't decided if I'm going to open it for myself or throw it on whatnot.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna open mine.
I think I'm gonna dome it, like at some point in time. Like,
yeah,
I like Sapphire too much to let it go because I got it for so cheap.
They are the most beautiful cards.
Yeah, exactly.
So Tim Sale studied at the University of Washington and the Center of Visual Arts in New York City. Did not graduate from either. He wasn't really built for that, said Miss Sale, his sister. But he did complete the John Buscema Art School. That's pretty fucking cool.
Wow.
I remember seeing ads for that, the John Buscema Art School, which was advertised in the pages of Marvel Comics and held in the New York City Hotel for a short time in the 70s. It paved the way for him to work on it as a comic book artist. And Mr. Starkings, who wrote for and curated the images for Tim Sale Black and White, a retrospective of the artist's work published in 2004. So I can't remember. Let me see if I can find Tim Sale's first work. I believe I have it, but I know his first time he ever did anything with Jeff Loeb was Challengers of the Unknown, Volume 2. And it's got a really badass Brian Ballin cover. So last year, The Long Halloween was adapted for a 2-part animated film for Warner Brothers. Also, if you guys remember that, I know a lot of people know The Long Halloween from that. But yeah, really bummer, man. Jim Lee, I guess, was pretty close to him, and he put out that. Here we go. Somebody talked about it in the chat. Said that Jim Lee put out, a thing about him, and the next thing you know, he was gone. So. As soon as he entered the hospital, I'm always available to open packs.
There you go. There you go, Nate.
Yeah. And so, I'll show you something later. If it weren't for Yee, I wouldn't have pulled this out of the pack. So again, it's either McClay or it's got to be a Yee pack or hands. They're always hot.
Hey, that was fun. I mean, I was headed up there for band practice, and they got canceled last minute, so I just ended up hanging out with Nate. So
yeah,
ended up working out.
All these people posting stuff.
Dude, look at that. Is that Zorro?
Yeah. This is something that he did for Frank Avila, I think.
That's very cool.
Yeah, he had a bunch of artists are posting the stuff that. What the fuck? Ooh, look at that.
That is awesome.
Oh, wow. Could you imagine owning that?
No.
Again, you guys, original art is the great unknown for a lot of people. But once people realize how important it is and how cool it is, look at how great this piece is, dude. With this,
it almost is like watercolors in the back with the clouds, and then
this is an homage to the same one that Neil Adams did the homage to, right? Or this is an homage to an early detective issue, right?
Well, I was going to say it's not the one that Neil Adams did on Batman as an homage to Detective.
Yeah, Detective. Not the Neil Adams one, Detective. Yeah, detective book, an early detective book, right?
Right. Wasn't that okay? So Neil Adams' Batman was 227, and then
was it Detective like 31? Because it's 38 to first Robin, and I want to say 27 is the first Batman. I want to say it's like 31.
It's like a weird number.
Yes, that's it. You got it. No, it looks a little bit like it, but no. There's Detective 31 is what Neil Adams homaged,
right?
His one,
yeah.
But
which
there's
is 227. Is that right?
There's another, 227. Yep. And then there's another detective. I think that looks kind of like this, right? I could be wrong, but chat, let us know.
God, that is, with the dates. I think that's like the way the paper's falling with the calendar. Like it's
gorgeous.
That is really cool, especially with Two-Face in there. I mean, the Joker at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yee, how about buying that for me?
Let me
Here's
just sell like
the-
my entire collection and
Do what you gotta do, Val.
Crazy, man. That's badass.
Oh, that actually, AOA brought this up. I forgot. Did you see the Dark Knight went for that? Almost
Yeah.
$2.5 million.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I got that coming up.
Wow,
Yeah, there was some crazy sales at Heritage.
that is sick.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought it would be really cool to go through these things people are posting, all the original art, this is from Daredevil Yellow. I have all these series somewhere.
How was that? I never read that. I was just curious if it
was good.
was good.
Yeah. I mean, most of the stuff that they did was really good. I think I have a bunch of these figures too.
Those are cool.
Mint and box. So yeah, really, really cool. Look at that, dude. So like this is like iconic Tim Sale stuff. It's beautiful. Golden Age Batman Detective Comics 49. Is it 49? Let me take a look. No, not 49. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. See, that's what the type of cool, like little pieces of original art you can buy. They're not, game-changing expensive. You know what I mean? They're not crazy. You could get little pieces like this at conventions, up-and-coming artists. I show people all the time, like Ken Lashley, like go get art from those guys like that and do cool little frames and put it up on a wall.
I think the one that you showed that you have the Padme.
Yeah.
I mean, that is an incredible piece.
Yeah. So it's really
the cool thing about stopping by an artist table is like they'll also have pages from either covers or individual pages from different issues that they have for sale.
Deathblow says Will Miranda was the first Tim Sale work I was exposed to.
Wow.
Tech 31.
Yeah, Detective 31's what 227. Yeah. Batman 227.
Yeah. This you guys is the when we talk about the Neil Adams Batman homage, this is what we're talking about right here, as you guys can see. But there's one, I think, where Batman's standing like he was, and then there's like villains all in front of him. But I could be wrong.
It's such a beautiful book.
Both of them are great.
Because, they actually did a Neil Adams homage of this for the Joker series.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cool picture right here, dude. Jim Lee. Tim Sale was an amazing artist, draftsman, and storyteller. He had that special kind of talent you encounter once in a generation. I'm convinced of his works that his work stood out because he was simply fearless. He didn't care what his work looked, that his work looked different from the mainstream house styles. Beyond the tout chiaroscuro style, which became his trademark, Tim clearly put a premium on storytelling, clarity, and pacing. You could see Tim Lee was... Truthfully, he had that kind of talent usually associated with the most arrogant or self-absorbed among us, but not Tim. He was such a sweet, kind, and good-natured soul. Here's one of my fondest memories with Tim Sale and his longtime collaborator, writer Jeff Loeb. It was a moment in time celebrating a marathon signing at the legendary Album Comic Shop in Paris, most likely in 2004. That's cool, man. I feel fortunate. Jim Lee says, I feel fortunate to have called him a friend and will miss him beyond words. Tim passed away this morning. He was only 66. Fuck. It's a bummer. So we're losing creators faster than ever, you guys. Faster than ever. All the guys that we grew up collecting are starting to get old. It sucks. That's a cool picture right there.
When you start running into like the guys like McFarlane and Jim Lee, when they start getting up there, then you really know you're going to be old.
Yeah.
Liefeld.
Yeah. Cover to Brian. See the cover of Batman 51 from the new 52 run. Is that it? Batman 51, new 52 that I'm thinking of? Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of. You're right. That might be what I'm thinking of. Here we go. This is such a badass cover. This is Greg Capullo being a badass like normal.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that dope?
Yeah.
By the way, we'll go over some cool Greg Capullo posts at the end of the show.
Doesn't that kind of look like what Detective Comics 871 also?
871, was that the first Jock?
Yeah, like when Jock
Batman?
and Snyder started working on the Detective Comics run.
Oh yeah, it definitely does a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I have Tim Sale's first professional work. Let me look that up on my list real quick. Creator first. Tim Sale.
Oh man, you have a huge list for that.
Dude, it just keeps growing.
Yeah.
Growing and growing and growing. Nope, I got to put Tim Sale on here. So we'll put Tim Sale on here by the end of the night. If anybody knows or remembers his first published work, I know his first work with, like I said, first work with Jeff Loeb was Challengers of the Unknown.
Trace Hunter wants to know if that's public. Your list.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it public for everybody. It's one of the things I'm gonna do for the channel. I'll put this list out so everybody can add to it. Also, make edits on it and stuff like that. So, look who's back.
Nice.
I lost internet. Fuck.
That heat.
What did I just do? There we go. There we go. Tim Sale. Get his first work in here. Let's see here. What was next? That would be first. Globe. Volume 2, number 1. So anyways, there we go. Gents. Really again, like they were saying, go to cons and check that stuff out. By the way, Dallas Fan Expo is going right now. I was really hoping we'd get some people to jump on. So if there's anybody out there that wants to jump on and talk about Fan Expo, he was gonna go. He had some stuff to deal with that, so he isn't checking it out. But what have you heard so far? Have you heard anything?
What basically that they did reprint that 423 foil. I heard that some of the copies had like an error on it where they weren't foiled or something like that.
Really? Aluminum?
Like, yeah, I don't know if it's
said they got regular covers and foil covers. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Regular black and white, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I know that there was a store that was doing it too, right? For something else.
Yeah, there's a store variant that's doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that they both have versions of the colored, right?
Yeah.
But I heard they were limited at 1 per person. So probably so they could sell it all weekend.
Is Ninth there?
I think
no,
he's on vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacation. He's on the cruise.
Oh, I just figured with it being close, he'd be there.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Dennis is there. Let's see if we can hit Dennis up. He's probably out partying with everybody. That's the part that we miss out on, man. That's why I feel shitty whenever we don't go. Like, fuck. Let's see here. Do you guys what do you guys got going on? Anything new, interesting?
Boring as fuck.
My band's playing a show on Wednesday, so that
Where are you playing?
We're playing at OG Man.
Have y'all practiced?
We're practicing on Sunday.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, or tomorrow.
When you go on tour, you got to come to Phoenix.
That'd be cool. I have no idea. Like,
You got to play at the Rebel Lounge because I don't want to drive all the way to Mesa to go to the Nile.
That's how you choose how you play your venues. Where the hell is it easier for Kyle to get to?
If you're gonna come to Phoenix, yes, make it as easy as fucking
We
possible.
really want to go to New York, but shit, Kyle's not going to New York, so we're going to stick to Phoenix.
Yeah.
We're going to stick to like closer to Glendale. So
Yes.
yeah.
You can just play in my backyard and I don't have to go far. It keeps the dude from cutting through, running from the cops.
Oh yeah.
My neighbor
Well, he
behind
might show
me-
up to the show, and then you could be like, "Hey, I'm glad you came back."
Yeah. Hive Boys are over there. We'll see if they can jump on at some point during tonight.
Yeah, I figured James or somebody would at some point.
They're too busy going to the after parties.
Fucking hey, good for them, man.
I know, I'm just playing.
Yeah, they use it, but there's no Yi there taking them to Howling at the Moon. So,
Oh, what about Ryan? I know he's up there.
oh,
All right, hold on.
Well, if you're at Dallas, if you were at Dallas today, hit us up and let us know how it's going.
yeah, they're going to move the Dallas Expo closer to Kyle's house next year, so it's
God, I
more
hope so.
convenient for him.
Move it to like Glendale.
Oh, the one thing I've heard is that everyone's like, "Oh man, it's fucking hot in Dallas."
No shit, it's
It's
hot in
like
Texas in the summer.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 2 seasons here: summer and diet summer.
You guys see this? Tom Hardy confirms Venom 3 has a script with his own custom art.
Shut the fuck up, Tom Hardy.
So the actor shared a post on Instagram featuring the cover for a screenplay written by Kelly Marcel from a story by Marcel and Hardy. The title has been blacked out in the image, though Hardy did take some time to put a bit of censorship into the likeness of Eddie Brock's alter ego. So there we go.
We don't need your
People-
art. We don't need your custom art.
Speaking of Venom and Ryan, there's he's probably going to be pretty stoked. He gets to see another Tom Hardy Venom.
Hopefully, it's just like the first two. Stupid.
I never saw the second one.
I thought, well, you
Did
didn't
you
miss
see
it,
the first one?
I saw the first one.
Then you saw the second
Well,
one.
yeah, I'm about to say, because you can't get those 2 hours back. I thought after they put the symbiote in the Marvel, I guess was it Spider-Man or whatever it was, in the end credits, and then it finally put an end to the Sony mess.
I signed the petition to put Morbius out for a third time because then I said maybe I'll go see it.
You know, as bad as it sounds, I still want to see Morbius. Like, that trailer looks so good.
I think.
I mean, I know everybody says it's not great, but
I think Marco had put it best. He was like, and it's like I said about Miss Marvel too. Go into it. It's just with no expectations,
Yeah.
with nothing, and just walk in, and it's just like an old school 90-minute quick flick. That's what it is.
Ooh, I definitely want to go back to that shop, Nate, because I was listening before I jumped on. And
Yeah.
so, like, it would be funny to see what that
girl says about Miss Marvel now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you guys see that?
What?
That show on Netflix? They were leaving, and most of the cast got in that bus accident.
No.
I think it's a show called The Chosen.
Huh.
If you bring it up,
Let me see here. Sorry, you guys, I'm all over the place.
2 actors killed in Mexico when Netflix cast crew van flipped after running off the road in a desert area.
A dessert is like a rhinoceros. Sounds like
Like-
Cliff
It was a
Burton accident.
Karamazoo. Yeah, it's the 2 actors on the Netflix series The Chosen One were killed, and 6 other cast and crew members were injured after the van they were riding crashed in Baja California, Sur Peninsula. Says that's crazy though. I never watched that show.
I never even heard of it.
A 12-year-old boy learns he's the Return to Jesus Christ, Destined to Save Humankind, based on the comic book by Mark Millar. I'm still waiting for MPH by Mark Millar to go out so I can sell all those goddamn books.
Yeah, well, you're talking about selling books, bro. You're talking about selling books right now. Right now, everybody's selling their books.
I know, there's no one buying them. People only selling them.
So Kyle came over, you guys, to do a whatnot sale. And
did he bring the curtains?
I did. No, I didn't.
And I think he sold like 15 books or something. And by the end, by that 15, he's like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Well, it was just like, I don't know. It was like, it's not like, like I was talking about, I didn't expect to make like tens of thousands of dollars and everybody clamoring to buy my books or nothing. But like I had some pretty good, I had really good books in that box that I didn't even pull out because I was like, nope, I'm not selling these badass books for like $7. And that's what it was. I had decent books and even Brian was seeing it too, man. Like Brian had badass books too. And nope, nobody wanted that one. Nope, nobody wanted that one.
When you say badass books, if you tell me you had the Care Bears, I'm going to question how badass these books are. Now, the anniversary one, that actually is, people want that one. The rest of them, I don't know. What were you selling? Was there like one run specifically, or
burnt.
were you?
I was burnt, dude. I was totally burnt, man. I was like, Brian could see it in my face, dude. Like I was just like, nah. I was out, man. I was just like sitting there, man. I'd put all my books back in the box.
He's like, I'm gonna go hang out with your brother and smoke.
Hey, well, I see that damn Spider-Verse over there over your shoulder. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You want to pump up the sale? Let's You holding out on us?
It's gonna be on the selling block. It's even got a cool sketch on it.
Can't see it.
By Robbie.
Tilt it back a little bit. There you go.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Like I was good. Like
yeah, I see you holding out on this. Yeah.
I guess.
All right, big timer. I see it.
So
Kyle's selling books, man. Not on whatnot though.
Not on whatnot.
Honestly, Kyle, you should sell sports cards.
Dude, I'll sell the shit out of them.
I'm telling you,
dude. Listen,
he should sell football cards.
There has been some craziness. Somebody sent me, and I gotta find it real quick here. No, it wasn't that somebody sent me. Decor. Adam, I just saw your message. I'm gonna listen to it here in a little bit, and I'll try to get you situated, man. 1 second. Let's see here. I think it was Decor that made up. Here it is, dude. This is crazy right here. Okay, so I think we've talked about this before, and we'll talk about it more. But this was very interesting because this, all the fucking fuckery going on in card breaks is ridiculous right now. I mean, it's like next level, right?
I will be 100% forthcoming when I do my card breaks.
So Decor put this out. He said, way to go, whatnot. Just another example of this app turning toxic for both sellers and buyers. So he's on a fuck whatnot thing, but watch this. I don't even know what really happened, but this shit went south really quick. I don't even know what happened.
It's just like it's a community of people then just taking advantage of a breaker. $34. So there you go. Okay, there you go. Look, like at this point, guess what? Guess what? I'm not. Look, I'll figure out with the whatnot people. Guess what? There's only 3 people that run whatnot. You guys know that, and I'll figure out how to get to all your back. Follow you.
He's like, fuck it, I've had it enough too, just like Kyle did. They were trolling him in the chat, and he said, fuck you guys, and went off.
I'm I'm doing this the right way, homie. I'm telling you. You don't do it on this dumbass fucking app, dude. You just don't make money
on this
I
app.
feel you, brother.
He's telling his buddy in the background.
Except, there's funny. It's just like it's
great.
It's a community of people then just taking advantage of a breaker. $34.
See, my problem is if I did
So
a
there you
break,
go.
I wouldn't even know if I got a good card. I did them set up for like $1.
I mean, what's he have on the table? That's a Obsidian football, and then
he's got a Obsidian football first off the line hobby box and a Prism hobby box. He's selling team spots, and the team spots went way too low.
Mm-hmm.
And people are probably like, dude, like I saw one guy go, start at 50, dude. What are you doing? And don't, like that's your fault. Start at 50. If you want 50, start at 50. And another one sold for too low, and he wasn't having it, man, and he lost it. Like, watch.
Okay, there you go. Look, like at this point,
and everybody's like, yeah, nobody's buying shit because you said you were going to scam. You just said he's not going to ship them out.
Guess what?
Everybody's like, what? Refund us. Refund.
Yeah, no, guess what? I'm not. Look, I'll figure out with the whatnot people. Because
we got scammed, boys. We got scammed, boys. What up, Josh?
What's going on, dude?
Best quarterback around.
Guess what? There's only 3 people that run whatnot. You guys know that, and I'll figure out how to get y'all.
There's only 3 people that run whatnot. And he's gonna talk to one of them.
All you.
Fuck all of you. He's like Tupac. He's like Tupac. Hit him up,
if
man.
If you're gonna go out, man, just blast. Just go out.
So, like, are those not good box breaks, though?
Those are great boxes to break, but he wanted $80 a spot, and he's getting 34. You know what I mean? Like, I think
is 80 a lot?
I don't know. I'm not following, dude. I think card breaks I think opening wax right now, the only reason to get wax is to open it to have fun. There's no other reason to open wax. It's just to have fun. And then if you get to the point where it's like a gambling obsession at some point. By the way, shout out to Richie. Richie was supposed to be on tonight, and I don't know where he is because he's probably out partying because he pulled a major fucking hockey card the other night.
What did he get?
Well, we'll talk about it at the end of the show on pickups. Maybe he'll jump on because I don't want to tell before he is. You guys, it's crazy.
Well, I can tell you right now that what Prism football for 21 is like, is it 1,300 for a hobby box or something like that?
It was $1,300 MSRP. Man. They're selling right now for around $1,600, I believe. And Obsidian first off the line is really pricey, and that just came out. So yeah. Patrick says $80 a spot is fair.
So why is it just started at 80 then? And so were they bidding on it? Were they bidding on it?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. He was hoping
the wrong way.
Yeah, he was hoping. He was pulling a Mel. He was pulling a Mel. Mel's the guy that's like, if you put it up for 80, it's not going to get any bids. But if you put it up for $1, it'll eventually get to 80. You know what I mean? That's Mel's thought process, and he's probably being told that, and he loses it. At one point, you could tell he's like talking to his buddy in the background. It sounds like, and he's like, "Fuck this app, man! I tell you, I'm not dealing with this anymore."
For real.
That's Kyle.
I'm doing this the right way, homie. I'm telling you. You don't do it on this dumbass fucking app, dude.
Yeah, he's yelling at the guy behind him.
Yeah, he's like, you don't do it.
He said, "Why are you mad? Because you're losing money."
The thing is, we start talking about people breaking, and I won't name the shop, but there's one that's around here, and they do sports breaks. And the guys who do it, some of them just don't know what the hell they're doing. Like literally, they did an NFL break, and you buy $50, and they do the random, and you get the team. They're going through a box of I can't remember if it was Prism or not. 2 guys had the Rams. Like, how the hell can the guys in charge of this game figure this part out? And then they just cut the stream because it's
fucked up. Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, dude, it's
Whatnot's
bad.
A lot of fucking work, man.
Well, Kyle, here's the thing. Do you remember back in the day when Facebook first started popping off with Facebook comic sales?
Mm-hmm.
And you used to fucking send me these guys that were off their fucking rocker that were doing this type of shit on there, right? They would get mad at some because a book wouldn't sell, and they'd rip it in half.
I've seen that.
Dude,
I remember that.
You remember? I think his name was Pete.
He ate a book one time. He got so mad.
I know a guy's gonna do that.
Yeah,
I do too.
Wait, I think we all know a guy that's gonna do that.
It's me.
So I think we know the date he's gonna do that. We got to figure out the date, and I think I might know it, dude. Hold on here. Let me pull this shit up.
I'm not gonna say
when we hit 1,000 subscribers.
I think we might be at 1,000 subscribers by that time.
Oh shit, that would be some
some
anniversary like edition of the show.
Yeah, but this is let me see here. Let's save
Chad
this.
says he'd pay $100 to watch me eat a book. I'm fucking starting an OnlyFans. I'll be back, guys.
Did you get one of those little He-Man books that came in with the figures? You got a chance. I'll take the $100.
Yeah.
Here we go. This will be the date. Saturday the
my God.
25th.
Saturday.
You got 1 week to prep.
Speaking of whatnot, you guys, we're gonna do Foreign Comic Weekend Part 3, Saturday, June 25th, where we each go on and throw up some foreign books to sell. I kind of just go on to hang out with these guys, and we also live stream it. We live stream it on the channel, so it's a lot of fun. We're gonna have to maybe start off that show that night and get a bunch of us on there and watch Josh.
Josh, you remember the Bazooka Joe pieces that were 5 cents?
Oh,
they all come with comics.
Yeah, I used to
don't
collect
tell me like
those.
when we were kids that we all didn't eat probably maybe one of those.
Bazooka, yeah.
At least half of
I would be cool. You can eat a bazooka. You can eat some Bazooka comics, but there's got to be a couple of them.
But you got to do it like on a dinner plate. And you got to have like a fork and a knife, and like
so there's your choices.
You
know, comic paper or wax paper. You know, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But I think I'll have enough books in July to join y'all for.
Fuck yeah,
comic,
dude.
so.
We're gonna keep doing it, and like I said, guys, I talk about it all the time. We're gonna get these guys starting a show here. I just gotta find some time to show them how to kind of like run the buttons, do the button pushing, so they can figure out how they want to do it, and then we're gonna get down the format.
In the top right corner.
It says go live, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do Thursday nights, I think, and once we hit 1,000, you guys will see their show start showing up on the channel. So like I said, we're pretty damn close right now to 1,000 subscribers. I think maybe 100 away, 102 right now, 102 subscribers away. So if you guys have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we've earned it. Hopefully you enjoy watching the show. We actually got some pretty good numbers based on the people that do watch the show. 76% of our views comes from subscribers. So thank you to all of you guys that are subscribed.
Loyal and hanging out with us is awesome.
Yeah, we've been breaking 12,000 views a month the whole time, so which is amazing, and we can't thank you guys enough. All you guys that are in the live chat right now, every 98 of you that is watching live, thank you. You guys make this show and this channel really, really dope. So very, very cool. So next Saturday, you guys, we'll get Josh.
Can we give away Kyle's curtains at 1,000?
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, my wife would kill me. She loves these things.
Trey
being at a Best Western.
Trey straight up goes, "Oh, you're that close to 1,000? I'll throw up $150 cash." I'm like, dude.
I was gonna throw up E if you get 2 more.
Yeah. The Hive Boys threw up a really badass print, you guys. That is 1 of 50 for their Niobe Endura, I think, variant that they did. It's gorgeous painted print. It's beautiful. So yeah, very, very cool. No, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love everybody coming out and hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
So this was something really funny that I saw that I wanted to show everybody. I love seeing these type of things on social media, like the old. I don't know if you guys know about these, but they're like, well, of course everybody knows about them. They show like old historical, TV shows about comics and shit. And every time I see one, like I'm like, oh, okay, I need to make sure that I save this shit. And this one was really, really good. Let me show you guys here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Hopefully this isn't too loud.
Oh, that's the first one. This is the McCoy here.
Get your dick beaters off that book.
Fingers that they were clean and everything.
He just said, did you hear that, Kyle? Listen.
Can you tell?
I checked his fingers that they were clean and everything.
What is that one worth?
This is worth about $1,500 now.
Oh.
You're kidding? No.
I'll meet you in the alley.
Yeah. This one, Mike, was the first one. This is the first comic book that was ever produced
Mutt and Jeff
in serial form.
It says number 1 on it. So
and it was born. This comic book was born in 1934, and that's when I was born. So there's a kinship there.
How many do you have, Phil?
How many comic books? Well, I buy them, sell them, and trade them so that it fluctuates.
Oh, you're
about
speculator.
10 or 15,000.
Old school.
It's a veritable fortune, isn't it?
I'll bet you out there are I'd say 500 kids who have more than 25,000, and that's not even strong collecting. They just accumulate.
It seems to me that the superheroes are more important than the other comics.
The superheroes caught everybody's fancy. Everybody was interested in science fiction and pulps and juvenile literature. But when you put a costume on this hero, on this Errol Flynn type hero, it was a whole new thing. That happened in about 1938, and that was Superman.
That was the first hero they introduced?
That was the one.
Superman.
That's the one.
And he got gypped out of it.
Well, that's another story. They're doing very well. Both Siegel and Schuster, the two young fellas, they were 16 when they originated.
Yeah.
And,
fucking cool, dude.
Didn't sell it for another year or two.
What year was
then
this?
It just took off.
This
1974?
was 1977.
Oh, yeah.
1977. Con organizer and comics distributor Phil Suling shows off DC Comics Superman #1 in 1977.
I know him in
movies,
Cleveland.
films, television. It's been in every medium that you can name.
Are you talking about the fellow who originated?
Yeah.
The two gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, two.
At that time, 2 high school kids.
Cleveland.
Now,
Imagination.
Is Superman responsible
Look at that.
for
Oh, shit.
the other superheroes, would you say?
Yeah.
Tell me about
after-
Captain Marvel before you show the
finger
Batman.
fucking that
Captain
thing.
Marvel. Maybe some of you remember him, and it was because of
fingers
Superman.
back on
Captain
MASH.
Marvel had to disappear, right?
They didn't bag and board back then. They didn't
Look
do
at the
shit.
schnoz on that dude.
He's on MASH.
That's MASH. That's dude
Yeah.
from MASH.
That's right.
right,
There was,
he's like this.
the idea of a super being with all powerful characteristics. Well, as soon as Superman was a hit, of course, there were thousands of publishers who wanted to publish thousands of heroes. And the biggest selling comic book of all time was Captain Marvel, which, I don't know if you know this, Jamie, was published every 2 weeks.
It's pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool, man.
Wow.
I love shit like that, dude. So, thought you guys would
The
enjoy
OG
that.
flipper.
Yeah, that was dope.
Real quick, one last thing about Whatnot. You got a sale coming up, Josh. When? This weekend? Or did you already have a sale? Did you just recently have a sale?
I had a sale last Wednesday.
Okay. I thought I saw you put something up. Maybe it was Rob that put something up that's got a sale coming up. I've got a sale coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be giving away a slab. Here we go. Let's just show you guys.
I don't remember fucking him having that schnoz and mash.
Here's all the stuff we'll be selling. We got some of that Jeff Loeb stuff, some really, really iconic covers, some really cool J. Scott Campbell stuff. So come check it out. It'll start tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. You guys can find the link in the link tree, which is in the description below. When you guys click the link in the link tree, it'll take you to a spot where the first link is the sale. And all these will be available tomorrow. We're going to try and get through all of them. Probably going to be a 3-4 hour sale. So I know most people will be doing Father's Day stuff, but if you are able, come jump in, and anything we don't sell will be put up for sale again the next week. So lots of cool stuff, lots of hot books. There's one of the 9.8s that we're gonna have. I'll be giving away this book. This is probably one of the most gorgeous covers DC has put out. That is Dark Knight's Death Metal 3, the Robin King cover, 9.8. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how dope that is.
It's a cool cover.
Dude, this should have been the variant. Ugh, they fucked up so bad.
Oh, yeah, that should have been the incentive.
Yeah. So shout out to Wanted Comics for giving us that to give away. Make sure you guys go check out Wanted Comics. You find that in the link below. Also, Drew has an amazing like Sozamika sales that he's been doing on Whatnot lately that are just fucking crazy, man. Yeah. So yeah, Dad's coming over for tacos tomorrow, for tacos and fucking potatoes and cake and good shit. So Rob says, speaking of Whatnot, thanks to Brian and Kyle for that great sale last Sunday. Mine arrived yesterday. Congrats, brother.
Sweet.
You know what? Speaking of that, shout out to Rob. Rob was like, hey, there's something going on with the shipping on there. Like it's like double charging me for shipping. And I accidentally had my weight set up wrong for that sale because I guess they changed their prices on weight, right? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I had some custom prices that I had used where back when Whatnot first started, you could do up to a certain ounce and it was good. So that was like almost 3 comics. It was 3 comics. Yeah, close. 3
back in the day.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
that's if he hooks you up, right?
Yeah. Anytime somebody said I don't have a scale, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Unless it looked like 5 fingers, dude. Oh my God. So yeah, Rob said, hey, there's something going on. I went and checked it, and I was able to edit it before I sent it out to you guys. So you guys should have been charged the correct amounts, which was I think what is the first sale? It's like $4 or something like that, and then $1.50 every sale after that. So yeah, 4-finger lids. I never understood why people call them lids. It was always so weird to me. Like you knew you were hooking up an old dude when he said lids. I was like, lids.
It's a Cheech and Chong thing.
I know. Fucking weird.
It's like when they ask for the license. Hey man, let me see your license. Hey man, it's on the bumper.
That is definitely what we need to do on here, you guys. Once we get this channel rocking and rolling, which is going to be very soon, considering how fast the subs have and you guys have been subscribing and supporting us. We want to do some cool stuff. We're going to start like a members only thing and start hooking you guys up with cool like channel exclusives, right? Like let's see if we can do an exclusive with a 200 print count, right? And just hook up the people that are channel fans. And I would love to do an exclusive with a Cheech and Chong rolling paper in it. You know what I mean? I forget who was talking about the other day. I'm like, I'm stealing that, dude. I'm 100% stealing that.
Can you do like the marble stamp where it's a Cheech and Chong paper inside? Like, don't cut that out.
Yeah.
We brought it up to, I think it was Hive, right?
Yeah, it was Hive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I fucking want to do that so bad. Yeah. I used to have that album with the paper, but it wasn't mine. It was my best friend's. We'd go over his house every day after school and get high. And his dad had all these vinyls, and he had the Cheech and Chong, and we would cut pieces off of that paper to roll joints with. And by the time, we were done with it, it was like half a paper, but that thing was huge, right? It was like a 6-foot rolling paper, a 10-foot rolling paper. So very, very cool. Yeah. Uniform 13, we rolled up like an ounce, like a half ounce in the Cheech and Chong paper.
Wow.
Yeah. Hartman says the Chrome comic books are the exact same material as Chrome layer, cards Chrome layer. Yeah, Hartman's been doing some experiments out there dissecting these Chrome cards.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Make sure you guys go check it out.
I know his guitar looks badass.
Josh, what's going on with the Heritage sale, man? It's kind of cool. A lot of people talking about that.
Yeah, I should have sent you the link because you could have like went to and scrolled through some books.
I think I have it. Hold on here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think Matt put it in the amazing chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
Shout out to Royable. I brought it up on the Hot 10 last night. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is super cool, you guys. We went through a bunch of these on the Hot 10 last night and talked about your Paquito book and a couple other really yeah, seriously. Like it's real small, bro. Like rolling paper
That's
size.
what she said.
So here you guys. If I'm gonna drop the link in the description, so you guys can go check this out, and in the chat. This is the Heritage auction. That's happening in 4 weeks?
No, it's not until November.
Oh, fuck! I forgot about that. Dude.
Yeah. You can start bidding October 13th, but the day is like November 10th. So we still got a while.
Yeah, there's some really. I showed this book last night. I'm gonna get towards the end of the thing. Let me go to. I showed a bunch of these first books yesterday on the show. By the way, if anybody's listening to this and not watching it, we're going over the Heritage foreign comic auction that is happening in November. They recently put up a bunch of the books, so to let people know what's coming, and we're just going through them, and they're freaking beautiful. Most of them. Is there any non-graded books in this?
I don't think I saw any. They're all graded so far.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that's badass.
Yeah, there's some neat covers for sure.
What does that title mean?
Superman?
Superman.
Is that it? Just
yeah, it's like I'm probably gonna say it terribly wrong. We're like Stallmanen.
There's first Tomb of Dracula 10. Didn't Rob have one of these and we stopped him from putting it up?
No, he ended up putting it up. I think it went for $300 or $400.
Oh man. What do you think some of these are going to go for? Like this one right here. What does something like this usually sell for?
I mean, honestly, you can pick those up. You can get those on eBay for like $50 a piece,
nice,
or less. So it'll be interesting to see what some of this stuff goes for, because like it's cool, but if you're into the foreign comic world, that it's
what
some
they
of
sell
this stuff.
for.
Yeah, some of this stuff is just like books you could pop on eBay and get right now if you want. But stuff like that, like those Vekins, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but those books are sweet. Those are from the 40s. Like those are tougher to find. So I'll be interested to see what those go for.
Hey Josh, is a 6 one of the higher grades that you'd find in the foreign books when it comes to CGC?
It's tough, man. Like getting something above like a 6 or like a 6.5, it's a lot harder than you'd think. There's a couple, I think 7.0s I saw, and there's like an 8.0 and there's some 8.5s, but most of the stuff is, it's all like 6.0 or lower.
A lot of 6s.
Yeah.
A lot of 6s.
And I'm guessing these are probably really low population counts with foreign CGC.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's Giant Size X-Men 1.
Yeah.
They redrew the cover. Yeah, I love those. Those are those lug edition books.
Trace Hunter made a comment. He said, "This is an instance where auction house makes sense. 100%. Very, very smart for them to do this, and for you guys to be part of it. Get your stuff in there."
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's wild. Like I said, this is stuff that I never dreamed that I would get to be a part of, like, ever in my comic book experience.
Man, some of these are amazing.
Yeah, I love that cover right there.
Ooh, look at this. I've always loved that cover.
Mm-hmm.
Feels super raw. That's cool right there. Super Ombre.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know the Super Ombre figure? There's a Powers. What was the DC figures that they put out in the 80s? The
Super Friends?
Yeah, Super Friends.
Mm-hmm.
The Super Friends ones. There's one that is it a G.I. Joe that they made to look like Superman, or is it a Superpowers? I gotta look it up. I can't remember. But they carded it and sold a Superman as like a G.I. Joe or something, and it was called Super Ombre. Do you remember that, Nate?
I think it's a Superman card on a G.I. Joe.
Okay. All right. That's what it is. Yeah. Very, very cool, man. Ooh, look at these old ones. Look at that art, dude.
Yeah.
A 7.5 for that? Wow.
Yeah, I have that one on the far left on my watch list because I love these are dope covers.
Look at
Josh,
this.
is there like one series that you actually collect more than another when it comes to like foreign books?
Horror. Like I'm
Yeah.
a big horror guy, so anything like Golden Age horror, that's what I, just stock up on and keep for my PC.
There's not very much golden horror stuff in this sale, right? People
No,
are still
there's
holding on
not.
to it. They're hoarding it. Big time.
There's my one book up a little bit more. That's one of the two books that people think will go for probably
Which
the
one?
most
This one?
so far. No, go up one more. The far right, the Justice League.
Oh, wow. An 8.0.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like a monster book.
Brazilian.
I mean, that book and that grade is infinitely more rare than, a US Brave and the Bold in that grade.
That's freaking awesome, dude. That's cool. So you guys go check it out.
Is that the highest grade on the census?
Yeah, there's my 8.0 and then there's a 4.5, but on the CBCS census there is an 8.5. So I mean, out of both of them, it's technically the second highest graded so far.
Where's Mel? Mel's sending a lifeline. Where's Mel?
Oh, he's got his shows on Whatnot right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's take a look at his shit. I forgot about that.
Keep fucking using the internet. Fuck. I feel like I'm the host of Tales from the Flip Side.
Mighty Mel V.
One, the Kiss homage. Good win. McClay, McClay's in the building. Yo, let me tell you something. My man Brian McClay, the amazing, he got a sale coming up on Sunday.
Yeah.
The shit that he previewed on his sale for Sunday blows my shit out the water. You're gonna want to be his sale on Sunday. McClay, when is your sale, bro? What time is your sale? Put that shit in the joint. Give my man a follow. Melvin drinking since Yo, McClay, are we live with the Amazing? Because if we're live with the Amazing, we're doing it. We're letting it fly.
Oh,
we're letting it fly.
There you go.
No.
That's a Drew book from one of
First we're doing this.
There. That's
First we're doing this.
Oh.
First we're doing this because this is an important book.
Yep.
This is an important book, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys want some spec?
First appeared the Kiara,
nuggets.
Who is old girl? I forgot what shorty name was. The Queen of Dragons, and she was in Solo. Huge. What's her name? Give me a name.
Kira.
Give me a name.
Kira. Q-I-R-A.
Pretty. I forgot her pretty ass name. Now, I know Kiara, but the Emily. Yeah.
Amelia
Clark.
Bro, she is. Once she appears in Star Wars, all her shit is gonna go crazy. All her books are gonna go crazy. First Kiara, $125. There is a pre-bid. Take your time out right now. Check the bay. See what's going on with this book. Check whatever. Check Heritage. Check all the other shit to see what's going on with this book.
There's Red Hood.
Gorgeous. Again, you know I don't fuck around. You know the plug don't fuck around. Don't look at what Raws go for. Look at what 9/8 go for. A legit Star Wars key, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start the auction. Pre-bid is in the building. Amelia Clark, that's the name. Thank you, baby.
Watch it start dollar dick.
Red Button in the building. Much love.
75.
Yo, yeah,
Nope,
this is the fuck I'm talking about.
Josh, you want to take another double or nothing bet on it?
125. Solo on.
Do we get Josh to do a double or nothing bet?
Yeah, Josh. You can do it.
159 is still a steal.
We'll find a big book.
We're giving y'all deals here. We're giving y'all steals here. Mighty No V,
Rob's
Sad
there.
Atlas, my team, including my man Brian McClay, including the amazing, follow the amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And I still hold water. Once the amazing hits 1,000, I'm starting that Army Man foil variant of 9.8 at $1. Stop playing. 125 solo first Kiara. Amelia Clark is the actress.
183. Wow.
She was in Solo. Good win.
Wow. What does that book usually go for?
No. Good win.
Honestly, you don't really see it that much, but I mean, I think they're 9/8 are around like listed for $4.99.
One on eBay sold
right.
A 9/8 sold for $4.50 recently on May 24th.
Already in the top loader.
I'm telling
already
you,
in the top loader.
Mighty
Phil,
Mel
where you at?
Whatnot. He doesn't come up. It's the
Dr.
same issue we talked about before.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a
Last
second.
sale on this book is $400 in a soft market.
Josh,
Last sale.
$400 in the soft market. You
In
want to
the
take a
soft
double or
market,
nothing that goes over 400?
Again.
Don't take that. Don't take that.
Come on,
Look,
gambling man, do it.
Don't take it.
Look at what these sell for.
To give you a little context, there's a pre-bid for 100.
It'll go.
You think it'll go over 400?
Yeah, I do.
Double or nothing.
Don't
Do it. I'll even send you some
Bazooka Joe
sriracha to
comics.
put on
Remember
both those
in
books.
the gum, they're small. They're like
Oh my god, it's like people on my shoulders. I don't know.
He's like, I'm not a gambling man. He's like, eating one comic's already bad enough.
No, I do love to gamble. That's
Aaron,
why
what do you
it's
think?
rough.
I think it'll go for more than 4.
I don't.
I think it'll go more than 4.
good.
No, the way he's going.
I mean, I've seen his previous sales. I don't think it'll go over 400.
You don't
I
think?
don't. I don't think it will either.
Okay.
I think it'll get close, but I
Okay.
don't think it'll.
You'll need another book.
All right, we're doubling down on this.
All right,
I don't-
double or
I don't-
nothing.
I don't think
Double or
it'll.
nothing.
I don't think it'll get there.
We're not playing. We're not playing. We are not giving out the books that everybody else is giving out right now, ladies and gentlemen. The place you need to be here to sign that list. I told y'all earlier. I'm telling y'all to fucking get. This is where you need to be. We don't
228,
sell
270.
tables over
All right, people, take it easy.
and over again. Man, we give you a variety. We give you a
I'm
motherfucking
telling you, man,
key.
that is a
We're doing right now. $2.95.
hard book to get.
Let's go.
Yeah.
$2.95 is a steal.
Ooh, 100 away.
It's a
100
steal.
away.
We're only.
Where's 300, ladies and gentlemen?
16 seconds.
Don't let this. Yo,
I almost want to bid on it, but then it's gonna get close.
Oh.
I know, like
310. Add 4 more seconds. There we go. Add 2 more seconds.
Slow down.
Like $1, $50 there. Whoever spends the most money with me tonight, I'll pay for that fee.
Relax,
360.
people. Relax.
Who
Relax.
the fuck else is doing it? Who else? I love y'all.
Oh, dude, you might just get by. Oh, 390.
Oh no! Wait, it's got to go over 400.
It's got to go over 400. Over. Oh, here we
it's at
go.
400.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Double or nothing right here. 4
Oh,
seconds.
shit.
3, 2, 1.
Yes! I feel like I just won the lottery.
Josh does not have to eat his book. Oh, bro.
That was close. My heart is going crazy right now.
Oh man, that is funny. That is funny, dude. That's.
I got you. Only if you were the highest winner.
So close.
Whoa, that was big.
That was funny, dude.
Don't forget, Berg City variant in the buy now section.
Great book.
Shout out to Bird City.
Don't forget, I'm drinking, so I'll probably be doing some dumb shit tonight. And when I mean dumb shit, I mean some real dumb shit.
Here's a link for anybody that's in the live chat if they want to go check out Mel's cell.
9.6 first print. Dumb shit tonight. First reread.
If he starts that stuff at $1.
7. Boom. Second print, 9.8. Something's gonna be done tonight.
He's gonna start that shit at $1. Like I said, Mel's the only one that can get away with this shit.
Purchase Prince Peyton Carter. Ask Captain America. There was a 1 in 25. There was a 1 in 25. This is the 1 in 25. Nobody, not a lot of people know about this book, man.
Wow.
This is the 1 in 25 of Captain Carter. There she got right there. There she got right there. She's on the cover of the 1 in 25. The one everybody going crazy about. Regular cover. It's 1 in 10. This is a 1 in 25. Preview is only $10, man. Yo, man, go eat that shit up.
No, he just started one at $10. Oh,
Peyton Carter's Captain America is right here on the cover. It's 1 in 25, man. So
Mel's good at this shit. You guys go check out Mighty Mel V. You can put him on your phone as the same time that you're watching us. If you're watching us on your TV. Shout out to Tomb. Tomb's been doing some really cool art on his IG channel. Tomb, what's your art channel for your IG? Let us know your art channel for your IG. Where he does amazing giveaways of his original art.
Josh, you look so relaxed.
Dude, I am. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, man.
He's just relieved that he doesn't have to eat a comic before.
That was wild.
You're getting nervous though.
I was.
Did you guys see this? How badass? I know a lot of us have seen it, but some of us might not have. Have you guys seen how badass this is, dude?
Mm-hmm.
This Harley Quinn. She's turning 30 in September, and they're doing a bunch of these covers, right? Mm-hmm. But man, dude, this cover here.
Whose is that?
Art Germ.
Art Germ, bro. This is next level Art Germ. This is where Art Germ is going, right? Let me show you guys this. It doesn't feel like Art Germ. It feels so much better.
I was gonna say I didn't recognize it because remember when we did the Hot 10 last week, he had the book on there, and my whole thing was I think if you've seen one Art Germ, you've kind of seen them all, and he's a great artist, but that does not look like Art Germ. That is incredible.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is so beautiful, dude. It is so gorgeous.
They're doing it as I can't remember if it's the normal cover or one of the variants, but then there's also going to be a 1 in 25 foil of that as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Adam Hughes has a 1 in 100 foil for this book. That's pretty neat.
Let's take a look at those covers, you guys. Here are the covers for all that. The Art Germ was just so gorgeous. I had to use it in my freaking in the thumbnail art for the show because it was just so beautiful. So there's that. Here's how it plays out. A 1 in 25 by Amanda Conner, a 1 in 50 foil by Art Germ. So there you go.
Oh, 1 in 50.
That's still that. It's going to be a foil. It's going to be a ratio foil. That's awesome, dude.
That is.
Yeah. Are these going to be like $10 cover price like all the other anniversary books were?
I hope not.
Yeah.
That one's hardcore at Bermejo. Ooh. There's a really good one that I'm going to show you also. The Terry Dodson's okay, but just that one right there. Oh,
yeah, that's Hughes.
Oh, man, that is so good. Like, you could see the Souza Micah you can see Adam Hughes in all of Souza Micah's art. And here's a perfect example of that. And I don't even know. I wonder if Souza Micah, is an Adam Hughes fan. Because if not, and she just came up with that style on her own, it really, really looks a lot. And I'm not saying that she's copying. I'm saying that's what I love about her, is that Souza Micah feels like Adam Hughes with lighting. You know what I mean? Good lighting. And this is an Adam Hughes piece with that crazy lighting that they like to use. And it's so good. And Souza Micah has that really soft look to her stuff too. Man, this is awesome right here. Beautiful. I love how she's holding her nose. So there's the Adam Hughes. That one's not bad.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that one's not bad. That's cool. That's cool. I'd buy that too.
The Bruce Timm.
Yeah. Yep, I'd buy that too. That's very, very cool. So this is Harley 30th anniversary. It's going to be in September. On sale September 13th.
When is FOC? Does it show?
No, but
No.
Probably a couple of weeks before that, right?
Yep.
So,
We got a while.
Yeah. But the Archer, man, I hope that looks good in foil, because if it doesn't look as good as this, they shouldn't have done the foil.
If that thing looks that good in foil, that thing's going to be outrageous.
Yeah.
Especially being on 1 in 50 on top of that.
Yep.
You got it.
Yeah. All right. There is some other cool stuff that, people are geeking out about, but I'm still super pissed about it. So I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. Game of Thrones sequel with Jon Snow.
Pass.
Can they fix it?
Fix what?
His fucking whole story. Like, they ruined his whole story with that final season, and him being, the other thing, he was turning into such a badass, and he became such a pussy at the end of that show line.
Isn't this like a prequel?
No, it's a sequel.
Oh, it's a sequel.
A sequel to HBO's fantasy epic Game of Thrones is in the works, starring Kit Harington reprising his role as hero of the Night Watch, Jon Snow. Harrington will play the lead of the upcoming, which is now in early development, moves forward, reported THR. Although multiple spin-offs of Game of Thrones have already been announced, with House of Dragon soon on its way, Jon Snow will be the first of the characters from the original show to have his story continued in a show set after the events of its finale. Oh, man, I don't know if they can save it after the fucking finale. It was that bad. It ruined his whole storyline, and that sucks.
Well, how much do you think it'll be like him and Samwell? Because like the librarian, the guy who's the other. That's
a great point.
I feel like it'll be, how they're trying to clean up after the city went to shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, like, that was cool shit. I always liked that part of the storyline. It's gonna be interesting though if any of the other characters show up in there, right?
Well, I was gonna say, because the Arya part, she went and she kind of does her thing. I wonder if like maybe there's part of it where, just like watch Game of Thrones. That's again the great part of Game of Thrones, that you could be gone for like 2 seasons and then back in season.
There is no great part of the Game of Thrones.
The first 5-6 seasons.
Oh,
yeah, there is, bro. That first 6 seasons
is fucking terrible.
It's a setup season, bro. That's how TV works. It's a setup
I watched
season.
that, and then when that kid got thrown out the window, I was like, "Fuck this show, I'm out." It's boring.
That was the first episode.
This guy.
The first episode, dude. But you know what? Good. I don't care. I'm glad you're saying that, because it still fucking sucked. They ruined all that by that last season.
But if they try and focus, like bring Arya, like what's going on. I mean, like, I don't know. It depends on what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
It could be good. It could be bad. Like, it was always good, and then the last season was a little.
Yeah.
Could have been better.
I'm gonna start a petition to kill this show.
How about this? Batman original art heritage for Legend of the Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight Returns, sorry. The original cover sold at Heritage for nearly $2.5 million, you guys.
Josh, when they send it to you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This Heritage sale was crazy. We're going to talk more about it on Wednesday, you guys, during the market report, because there were some huge sales, but this was like absolutely bonkers. And so many people have been searching out this piece for a long time, hoping that it would come up, for sale for years. And it finally did. $2.5 million, man.
I'll show it when I get it in the mail.
I don't know what goes into actually making the cover, but Aaron, I was going to tell you, Richard, who owns Bedrock, he told me that he knows the guy who actually has like the whatever it does, it takes like the vinyl or the parts to actually compose how to print this part. He's got there's one guy he knows who actually has all those different pieces. So they layer over almost like you're screen printing to get to the cover.
So check this out.
So, I was gonna say real quick, I did see this piece at New York City Comic Con in 2018. Like when they had this displayed.
Wow.
So I was actually kind of surprised that they were gonna sell it.
So this purchase is the first. This is gonna blow you guys away. The first DC Comics original art to sell for more than $1 million.
Really?
The previous record for a DC Comics original art sale was $600,000 for, guess what? Neil Adams, Batman number 251, the Joker.
Joker with a card.
Yep, sold in 2019 for $600,000. Last year, Heritage sold a copy of Batman number 1 for $2.2 million. So Batman,
wow,
Batman is still as hot as ever. Man, there were some crazy sales from that auction. So the first day of Heritage, June 16th through the 19th, comic art signature auction brought in more than $11 million.
When it gets to the Heritage auctions, this is also one of the things, if you place the bid, it has a 20% buyer's premium or something along those lines. So whatever you're bidding.
That sucks, dude. That throws you off.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, it threw me off so much.
Yeah, but still, that's just it. And I get it because they're going worldwide, and
so you have to pay 20% extra than what.
No, the buyer does.
Whatever they bid, they're paying 20% on
20% extra.
So he paid $2.5 million plus 20%.
Yeah, most likely. I don't know. I don't know how it works with Heritage and these big sales, but my Ovechkin. The dude who bought my Ovechkin paid a 20% premium on top of the 43,000 or whatever.
So I guess that's the question: do they actually say it's 43,000 is the selling price, or they put the 20,000 or 20% on top of that and say this is what
they should put the 20% on top of it, in my opinion? Yeah.
Well, sometimes they say it'll say both, right?
Okay.
It'll say before buyer's premium or after
buyer's premium.
Yeah.
When you sold that, go ahead. Sorry.
Because I want to say I think this sold for 2.4 without the buyer's premium. So I think the 2.5 is with the buyer's premium.
Wow.
When you sold that card, did you pay a commission fee though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I sold it for 43 and I think I got paid.
Do they basically kind of take the 20%? Like, hey, we charge you 20%?
6% is what they charged me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you remember I had 3 cards that sold.
Say Crosby and Ovechkin.
You know what? This Wednesday, at some point during the show, we're gonna go over my my PSA submission. I'm sending in some I think 10 cards to PSA to get express graded. So come hang out with us Wednesday.
2 of those same card.
2 of those are the same card, yes, sir. And the third one might be coming, so
oh, really?
I'll keep you updated. Yeah,
good.
That's why I'm having this big whatnot sale, is to try and stack a little cash so I can make it okay in my head to go buy that third one. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
Well, I mean, Aaron and I, we were together and we saw your note about he wouldn't take it for like all the 86 Fleer. Like,
he didn't want he. And I'll talk about this more on Wednesday, but he didn't want to sell the whole kit and caboodle because I think he thinks that the individual cards in the set are like on par with the Jordans, but they're not. You know, the Jordans are the only cards that usually sell for raw over, $1,000. Most of those cards raw in that set sell for what, like $50 to
you should have given this. I bought this James Worthy. It's a PSA 7 for $32.
There you go. Yep.
That's it.
Yep. And a PSA 7 Jordan sells for $10,000, $8,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean,
a 9 sells for 20, right? Or an 8 sells for
9
20.
is 20. A
9 is 20. Okay.
An 8 is right around. It's close to 10. It's around 9.
Okay.
7s are. I mean, like the Jordans are. They're just
It's
night
the
and day.
most top. I would say definitely top 5 most iconic cards. Probably top 3.
Yeah, Wagner, Mantle, that Gretzky.
Jordan,
Yep.
and Ken Griffey Jr. Upper
And
deck.
Yep. I know a guy who just got one of those.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about eBay gonna start doing live auctions? Like,
well, that is a very, very important thing that we definitely need to talk about, and I'm glad you brought it up, Kyle, because that is going to be crazy. If you guys don't know, and we talked about this when Whatnot first started, if you guys remember, who's going to be their first competitor, who's going to be Whatnot's first competitor, right? And at first, a lot of us were thinking it was going to be YouTube, right? As soon as they get to the point that get to a point where you could do what you do on Whatnot on YouTube. That's what a lot of us thought. And YouTube was actually talking about that during one of their, summits or something like that. But eBay just announced that they are going to be doing live auctions. eBay Live is here to make online auctions more like real world ones. So eBay is combining online and real world auction experiences with its newly launched eBay Live platform, where people can chat and react to sellers through live stream video and buy their products. The service is currently in beta release and will launch with the highly coveted and rare trading card offerings like a 1998 Kobe Bryant Skybox that's Jam PSA 10 from an eBay seller on June 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern. The event will be hosted live by avid collector DJ Ski, and interested buyers can join via the eBay app. So they are going straight for Whatnot's throat with this one.
Well,
Right?
I'm sure with Whatnot they saw a decline, and they heard the rumblings.
Yes, and I hear it on both levels, right? I hear people being like, oh, they're gonna go through all the problems that Whatnot has already gone through, and Whatnot's figured it out. I still don't think Whatnot's figured it out, but they definitely haven't. They're a great platform, and they're it's awesome, but they haven't figured it out, especially on the comics end, right? It's still very glitchy and very buggy. I had multiple bugs in the last sale I did with Kyle. People I see all the time in chat saying it's bugging out. So, but here's the thing. I don't think eBay is going to go through a lot of that. I think they're going to be
the money behind it
to
really put in it.
Yes, the money and the people.
And I guarantee they've been working on it for a while. It's not something that they but like I said, they got the money behind it to actually have it come on strong.
Yeah. So eBay today announces the launch of eBay Live, a dedicated shopping platform that gives people a new way to browse and buy products in a live interactive environment. The new beta technology combines entertainment with instant purchasing on one of the world's largest marketplaces. Guess what, you guys? They're saying exactly what I'm thinking. Let's go turn eBay into a content place. Let's start putting content on eBay through this, right? Let's do what a lot of the ideas that we had with Whatnot when we first heard Whatnot was coming out. Let's figure out a way to do it on eBay, because eBay has how many buyers, how many eyes on their stuff? Like you go on eBay and you start jumping in, creating content on that selling platform some way, it'll be interesting to see if their live seller has the OBS software, if it plays nice with OBS, which took a little bit of time for Whatnot to get rolling. And if that's the case, man, it could be very interesting where this is going. And I think a lot of people also that have doubts in their head maybe about Whatnot, like, I don't know, I've never heard of Whatnot, and I've never been on it, and I don't really trust it. I bet you more people trust eBay because it's a proven brand. So it's going to be very interesting.
How many fucking nephews are going to accidentally buy live sales on people's phones? Do you see that on Facebook? How many, like in the dispute groups, how many fucking nephews fucking steal their fucking uncle's phone to buy an expensive book and then backpedal on it?
Yeah. Yeah. Major Issues Comics says, been on eBay for 20 years. They are going to take all the best parts of Whatnot. Ooh, man. What does it say? Lewis says, it's silly that you can only enter giveaways on the app versus the PC version. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Patrick M says, I get payment from eBay next business day. So, which reminds me, I sold something on eBay. I haven't sold something on eBay in forever, and I just sold something the other day. I need to get that shit sent out. All right. I think this is gonna be cool, man. I think the live shit is gonna be cool. It's always nice to have competition, right? This is gonna force Whatnot to be better, and eBay's gonna want to put Whatnot out of business. So you know what I mean? They're gonna just try and do everything they can to make it awesome. So it's gonna force both of them to be better, which is good for us. It's very good for us. Here's the other thing. Shout out to all the people out there that know where I'm coming from on this. I wonder who is running the comic thing for eBay live sales. I wonder who is, when we got started hearing rumblings of people who were going to be involved that we could talk to get on board. Who's going to be that? Who's going to be the Jack of eBay live sales? Who's going to be the Chancellor of eBay live sales? That's going to be very interesting. We're going to
probably be someone like it'd probably be someone in the background and kind of kept unknown, but known by like a small group, I would assume.
Yeah. Awesome Sauce Radio says, count me in. I have some weird and crazy ideas. Yes, you do, my friend. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So,
Dad's got faith in you.
Oh yeah, he always got faith in me, man.
Well, I heard like Amazon's already doing like some sort of like live reviews or something like that on products.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, like I know Amazon's like not always the place to go for comics or whatever, but like sometimes you can get.
If they did live sales, they might be.
Yeah.
Great avatar Joe's doing. I like that. MK Ultra.
And then I also heard that
internet again.
I think in one of those articles I read that like Facebook is also supposed to make it more seamless for selling at some point in time. So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of competition for the live selling.
At some point, they'll have to get consolidated. So that may be a good thing for Whatnot.
Yeah,
at least the guys running it or who started it.
So this is something that was really cool. That actually kind of geeked me up. Initially when we heard that Gotham City Police Department series was shelved, we were all kind of bummed, right? But the news is that it's being shelved for an Arkham Asylum show.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even better. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is this a video game?
No, it's a show. 100% a show. Let's see here. It says, let's see if I can find it.
That video game, I swear it's still, I think, one of the greatest games I've ever played.
All right, so Reeves officially revealed on Josh Horowitz' Happy, Sad, Confused podcast that the focus had shifted to Arkham Asylum. Now we're hearing from screenwriter Joe Barton, who was a writer on the Gotham City Police Department series before the plug was pulled, discussing what it was like dealing with the news at the same time the promotional machine was already underway for the first film. So that's pretty cool, man. I mean, I don't care about the rest of the shit. I just care about the Arkham Asylum. Like, that is, I don't know about you guys, but one of the coolest things about Batman is his rogues gallery. And if we can get more of those rogues, those evil, crazy people, and at their worst, which is in Arkham Asylum, oh man, that's going to be good. It's going to be good. But they're still doing their Penguin stuff. They're just not doing Gotham City Police Department, it sounds like. So be on the lookout, or keep your ear to the ground for any news on this stuff. It's gonna be very interesting. Speaking of games, now with the new computer, like I'm gonna start downloading games to play, and I think I want to go download that Star Wars Lego game to be the first game that I download to play.
Nice.
You guys played any of that yet?
Mm-mm.
That new one? Oh, that looks super dope. All right, you guys got any pickups?
I have a few cards.
Ooh.
Yeah. But Lewis brings up a good point, though. Does this line up with their new vault, the eBay vault? Have you heard about that?
Yeah, talk about that because that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's weird, right?
It's very weird, dude.
It's like $750 in a graded card. If you buy it, you can have it the choice of receiving it or storing it in the eBay vault, and it just stays in like this place, and then you can withdraw it anytime you want.
Something like a safe deposit box for eBay.
Yeah, it sounds really sketchy, right?
Yeah, I don't trust someone else that I don't know with my cards.
Dude, Probstein is putting like $10 million worth of stuff in there.
Oh,
I don't trust that. Yeah, nothing against him. I don't know him, but I don't trust his auctions.
There's always been problems with him selling.
I feel like there's some shell
trimming.
building.
Yeah, trimming issues.
I don't trust him. Like I mean, he has tons of stuff, but I just I see him and I don't even follow it.
Yeah,
maybe that's not the right way, but I don't know. There's something.
Yeah, basically you have to have the card is like the card has to be graded through like 5 or 6 grading companies that they see as like authentic or whatever, and then if it sells for more than $750, you can store it there, and then if you withdraw it, there's a withdrawing fee.
So that's the whole thing. That's what I was going to ask you, Aaron. So if I want to say, hey, I've got a 59 Maze and it's a PSA 7, they're holding it. I want to see it. They have to send it to me. They're going to charge me to send me my card. And then what happens if, who knows? I mean, like, because do you really know where it's stored? And is it stored with other people's? Does it commingle with mine, yours, Brian's? Like all our stuff is just in one place. Like it's
yeah. It sounds like it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like I don't
know. And then Uniform 13 keeps on dropping a link for something he picked up for Dallas.
Was that the 101? I thought he sent something about a 101 or something like that about Dallas. I saw a while back in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's it or not.
Where is he dropping the link? Can you guys hear me okay? Is my sound okay? Okay.
You sound fucking fantastic, Brian.
Well, I can't hear myself.
I'll put the link in the chat.
On your IG, Brian.
Yeah, it's hard to do all the things that
yeah,
like I'm doing at once. So I'm sorry, you guys, if you do send stuff in IG. I'm pulling up stuff and like
whatever. Don't act like it's hard.
Send it to Kyle's curtain.
Kyle knows how hard it is.
It is,
and then we just open them up.
Yeah.
It'd be great if like there's some midgets and chickens back there.
So, what are you looking for?
I have to. They're putting something in the chat, so I have to go to the. All right, there we
go.
The
YouTube.com.
Oh yeah, I already watched that. Oh no, I didn't. Marked first. The Tyler Kirkham stuff. Is that what you're posting?
I guess it's something he picked up. I don't know.
Oh,
let me see here.
So
who's
with
posting it? Who's posting it?
Uniform.
Hartman.
Uniform 13.
Uniform 13.
Oh. We've got Comic Tom hanging out with Tyler Kirkham.
Who the fuck is Comic Tom?
He's like the Miles Morales, like the bad Miles, kind of like the bad Kyle.
I've never watched this show before, so I don't know.
I met him at MegaCon.
Yeah, he seems like a cool dude. Everybody,
I'm sure he is.
Everybody that's talked to him or that has hung out with him and talked to him, they've said he's a really chill, laid back dude. I know a lot of people can't stand like he feels they say he's kind of like a carnival seller, how he does his shows, and that's whatever he wants to do is fine. You know what I mean? Like, so I've gotten to the point like that's kind of one of the things that like caused me to kind of
content.
Exactly.
Good for him.
Exactly.
And if you like him, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you like listening to his content, fucking great.
All right, let's see here.
So remark number 6 was the self-portrait. on the back.
Oh, that's Comic Tom.
Right. Uniform 13. I got you covered. I'll make it happen.
Uniform 13.
Yeah, you can mind real quick.
This is like old YouTube
I got you.
days.
I got you, brother.
Like the background music too.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
That's fucking cool as shit. He's making sure it doesn't get
Oh yeah.
first.
That's
funny.
Dude, that is super cool, man.
Now are the Hive Boys sitting? Are they setting up under that whatnot?
I think so. I
Again,
think so.
kind of like last time, Aaron.
Yeah,
Is that what you
dude.
guys had at MegaCon?
They had like a table like set up for all their comics. I'm not sure if they're doing that again this year or if it's something else. So they might be waiting for like their new setup for C2E2 or whatever that they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Did you say is that in August? Is that right? Is that what you said? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that right?
C2E2's in August.
Yeah, we need to see if the Cubs are playing.
Oh yeah.
Has Bird City Comics continued their FOC stuff? I know he put that on hold for a little bit. He was doing FOC, like you could go order FOC through him.
I think they are. I'm not sure.
There are some crazy FOC books this week, and let's see if I can find them real quick.
Well, what sessions here? We won't be buying.
What's that?
Once more sessions here, we'll be buying.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking about that? Like, are you guys worried? Or are you guys like in buy mode? Because, you know, for a while there, we knew that there was going to be a correction coming up behind. You know, everybody's kind of behind the scenes, kind of. You know, everybody's all a little bit worried. But you know, most people are like, yeah, it's just that means it's time to start buying some of those bigger books that are going to take a drop, and you know they're going to jump back up.
I think the new hot stuff, like always hot book, I think you're going to start seeing less of that because you know what I mean. Like I think certain books are those books, but I craziness of the $50 book that comes out on Wednesday. I think we're going to see less of that. We're going to be covering as much.
Yeah, I don't know if you followed the card market, but the vintage cards have not slowed down. So I don't think you can actually get into a buy mode with those. I was actually hoping they would pull back a little bit, like the 54 Hank Aaron's, any of those classics. They are still the highest they've been. I think if like the classics, like, you know, AF-15, X-Men 1, those kind of ones, if they drop down, it is buy mode. But I know I've literally kind of stopped even looking at cards and comics right now, just trying to get cash and just kind of wait it out and see what falls and
you just made a great comment. You said you're kind of waiting, but you're stacking the cash to be available to do that. You know, which is
because, you know, like things, once you get past the summer months and then you get into the fall, like towards like the holidays, things get cheaper anyway. So if wait a couple months and kind of see kind of what happens.
The internet blows.
Yeah, man. Pay your bills.
What the fuck? I don't know how many times I can reset my goddamn modem.
Isn't that why you have kids for the internet? I mean, don't they know how to, like, you know,
well, his son's probably rocking house on like some Halo game or something in the background.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Get off the goddamn internet.
Oh man, that takes me back to like I used to live. Me and Keith, my co-host of the podcast, when we were younger, we used to live together. I used to rent a room at his house, and he was super into Halo at the time. And I was upstairs while they were all downstairs playing Halo. And like, you have to have like no lag at that time. Lag was such a big problem for Halo 2 and you know, when they were doing that shit, and Halo 3. and I was upstairs downloading just torrents and torrents and torrents of comic books, like gigabytes. And he would just yell up, "Turn off the fucking! Are you trying to download the whole goddamn internet, man? Shit!"
Dude, I remember coming over to your house one time, and he had like 2 or 3 like old school fucking TVs set up in your living room. And I walked in, I was like, "What the? No lag. Old TVs have no lag."
Yep.
Are these the Sony Vegas?
Yep.
Fucker, yeah.
100% Sony Vegas. Yep.
I'm playing Halo, and I was
great.
like, "What
Heavy
the
shit.
fuck?"
Yeah, dude. Funny shit, dude. Really funny shit. I love it. I think that shit's cool, man. Nostalgia Central takes you back to that time. There was the best Halo team at the time was a team that consisted of these 2 twins and these 2 other guys. It was a 4-man team, but the twins, they went by the Ogre Twins, right? And it was such a cool name at the time. And their team name was Final Boss. And they were like undefeated for like 3 years. And right at that time, they started showing shit on like USA and started getting contracts. And Gilbert Arenas was hanging out with these guys. And dude, it was crazy, man. And these guys were just so dominant. And after a couple of years, they fell off. And if they were in it right now, they'd be making millions. Because these guys are making millions of dollars a year playing video games.
I was watching a YouTube documentary. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's I think it's Ron Howard helped make it, but it talks about the dude. He was a big Halo dude, and he was one of the guys that like got into like calling the SWAT team.
Oh,
he got into calling like, how they used to like
SWAT people.
Yeah, like he got way into it. Like he's in prison now, but like he got way into it. And he was doing it like all across the country all the time. People are giving him. He was doing it for like $20. People would message him on Twitter and give him like
so
$20, and he'd fucking SWAT their house for him and shit.
So fucked up, dude.
Dude, could you imagine that? You're just sitting there chilling and fucking the SWAT team busts in. What the fuck?
Dude, I'll be honest. Like, if I was like at a con or something, or something, and somebody was like, "Yeah, man, I've done that before," I might fucking smack them. I really might just real quick right after they said, just whack.
I'd definitely fucking poke him in the throat.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So, anyways, there are a couple really cool final order cutoff books this week, and of course, we do the FOC picks brought to you by Bird City Comics. Link below. But most of the books this week that I'm going to show you guys are straight up Star Wars bangers. You guys, I'm still super geeked over the whole Vader stuff that's been going on, and Marvel is no joke. Like, they're taking advantage of that. And this one right here is so awesome, dude. It is one of the coolest Star Wars. This Star Wars number 25 has a 1 in 50 variant and I think a 1 in 25 variant, and they're both just fire, man. Check this out. This is the 1 in 50. Absolutely beautiful.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, this is Alex Maleev art.
It'd be better if it said Star Trek.
And just to have Vader on there like that, and the cool like Apocalypse Now type sun thing, and the 2 suns and the AT-ATs in the back, like those that's fucking dope.
And that's 1 in 50?
It's 1 in 50. 1 in 50, yeah.
Dude, Vader doesn't run.
This, hold on, let me show you this.
That is a great cover.
Yeah, this right here is a 1 in 25, and it's I don't have a really nice large picture to show it, so it doesn't do it justice. But this right here is absolutely beautiful, man. Check this out. This is the McNiven.
Is that McNiven? Yeah, it looks like a Civil War cover back in the day.
Yeah, dude. It's got so many badass characters on it, and they all look badass. I love how it has Han and Carbonite. Yeah, dude. It's so badass, bro.
The first thing you see.
Yeah.
Really, what is that?
Really
That's
cool.
a 1 in what?
1 in 25.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is the 1 in 25. And then Star Wars Vader 25 has a beautiful Ivan Rice variant. Check this out. Let me show you this. Another just a gorgeous Vader variant.
Oh, I love that.
Right? Freaking beautiful, dude.
At least he's not running in that one.
125, Brian?
Yeah, Rice or Heist variant. Isn't Ivan? Yeah.
So,
I think
Rice?
No, Rod Rice. Rod Rice. I thought it was Ivan. It's Rod.
That's it.
That's his brother. Ivan's his brother.
Hey, Rod's his brother. We're going to have to find out if it's his brother, and then we're also going to find out how to say his last name. Is it Rice or Heist?
It's Racine.
Yeah. That's really badass. And then I really, for some reason, really like this Miles Morales 40 Predator variant. Let me show you guys. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the way Miles looks in it. Just
that's cool.
Yeah, I really like that. So
That's the A cover?
this is the Predator variant.
Oh, variant.
Yeah.
You said that, my bad.
Yeah, so pretty dope.
Dude, honestly, dude, I think Predator would fuck up Miles without trying.
Oh yeah, Predator would fuck up most of people in that universe, right?
Shit, you saw what he did to Jesse the Body Ventura.
Cut that fucker in half.
And
So
Bill
again,
Paxton, right?
shout out to Bird City Comics. Go check out their amazing new Stray Dogs dog
Didn't they do
days.
that
I
with,
love
Hive?
those.
No,
That's
I
not
don't
with
know.
Hive?
Did they do this with Hive?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but that's
it
a
is cool.
gorgeous. And so is this Vineyard cover. Look how cool that is, dude. That right there. That's dope. That's a really cool cover. I like that. So Bird City Comics doing their amazing video game variants. They've been doing them a while. So there's the Stray Dogs trade paperback. You can get it signed and remarked too by Trish and is it just by Trish? Yeah, signed and remarked by Trish Forstner. So there you go. And then of course they have their badass Castlevania Beware the Eye of Odin #1, which is really dope. And the big banger. For
Yeah,
the
Hive's
video
got
game.
that same cover on their site too.
Okay, perfect. So you guys go check it out. Score yourself some copies of that at birdcitycomics.com. Good peeps.
Dude, they have a Twig Hartman sports card variant.
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
Hartman better not sue him.
Only $10,000, right? Is that how much this sold for?
Yeah. Kyle, you got any pickups, bro?
Fuck no. Yeah, it's 10,000. Sold out. I don't buy comic books. That shit's for kids. I'm preparing for a recession, man.
Yeah, that's funny. Sam isn't here, so we're not going to steal one of the coolest anime news
No, we have
topics.
to talk about it because it's the best.
All right.
Well, I can show off some of the cards I picked up.
All right, hold on one second. Let me
Okay.
just hit this. This is, you guys, we usually have an anime news, and Sam does the anime news.
I
Here
can't wait to
is
meet Hartman next week.
super cool stuff. This is the Trigun news. That new Trigun anime is in the works at Crunchyroll, entitled Trigun Stampede.
I am cranky today. You're right.
So the next generation can fall in love
Dude.
with the tragic and playful Vash the Stampede.
Dude, I can't wait. I fucking loved Trigun. That was like one of my favorite animes back in the day. Like that they brought it back is just awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's
I'm
a
big fan.
reboot. It's a reboot, so that's interesting. We'll see.
It's gonna be badass. Anything Vash the Stampede is fucking kick ass.
Yep.
So,
Like I used to be late for work because like I was telling Brian this earlier, fucking Adult Swim. When I would leave for work, Adult Swim was on. This was like one of the last things they would play. So I'd always like leave late to get to work so that I could finish fucking watching fucking Trigun.
That's awesome.
Why are you late for work? Gotta watch Vash the Stampede, yo.
It was on Hulu for a while, wasn't it?
Yes. What up, Mel?
Speaking of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, here comes Mighty Shake.
What's going on, gentlemen?
How'd your sale go?
Good.
Josh, you want to give him the good news?
You ate paper?
No, we gave him double or nothing. We said to him, you can take this bet. Double or nothing that Star Wars, what was it, the Star Wars book?
It was
That Dr. Aphra.
125.
That Dr. Aphra 125 would go 400, more than 400.
Over 400.
Over 400, we said. It sold for 400.
It's a motherfucker.
He was sweating though. He was sweating.
He was getting nervous as fuck.
Yeah, I got the 250 real fast.
Yo, I want to thank you, McClay. I want to thank the amazing. I want to thank you, all you guys on the amazing. We need stuff like this in the community to. I don't want to use the word combat, but we all got to stick together in what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting wicked. It's getting wicked. It's getting wicked
for sure.
So if you got a sale, I'm gonna promote your sale, and I like I said, I shouted you.
Appreciate that. I heard that, man, and that meant a lot, dude. I thank you. I thank you.
I wish you were promoted last week's show.
Kyle, 15 bucks did not go for what he expected.
It's and I respect the market for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I respect the market for what it is. It's don't depend on, like you said, Josh. Just go out to you, Josh. Don't depend on one avenue, man. Use all avenues, all street corners, man. Get your bread, man. But
what do you think about the eBay stuff?
eBay Live?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my drink. Hold on.
Hold on, he's got to warm up for this shit. I would like to try to be one of the first sellers that are doing live comics.
Yeah.
That's a big audience in eBay.
Listen. All right. when eBay Live come out, y'all gonna learn that how Whatnot did things were really catered to us, the seller, because at least Whatnot will try to listen to you. eBay will not give a fuck about you at all.
Too big.
That's a good point.
They're about the buyer.
I'm gonna have a lot to say. So if anybody want to comment, if anybody want to chime in, that what eBay Live should be a wake up call to Whatnot, to listen more to the sellers. It's going to be the people that's going to go over to eBay Live are the people that are mad at Whatnot for whatever reasons they're mad at Whatnot for. They didn't get a variant. It's too clicky. Whatever. They're going to go over to eBay and think, and they're going to think like, oh, this is a new space. This is going to be great. eBay don't give a fuck about y'all. eBay want that bread. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna come back to Whatnot, and you're gonna be lost as well. The eBay people are banking on the eBay Live shit, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for sellers. I think eBay has more eyes and more views for the products that you're selling. But you're gonna realize that Whatnot does listen to us compared to what eBay is gonna do for y'all.
Well, I mean, just like when Brian was having that, you had the thing with the price for the mailing. I mean, how quick did they get back to you about it and get you to fix and help you fix it?
Say that again. Say that again.
I said when you had the issue with the shipping, how quick were they to get back to you to help you fix it?
Oh, dude, that took 3 weeks. It wasn't an issue with shipping. It was an issue. Oh, so sorry. Hold on. So this is two stories. Yeah, 2 stories. I apologize. I had the issue with the shipping. It took me. They got back to me very quickly, like less than a day, maybe 12 hours or something. But before that, if you remember, I had that issue where I got put under monitoring because they said I had 12 or more returns, and I've never had a return, and I'd never really got any true info on what that was, why it was there, and it took 3 or 4 weeks before it got taken off. And I don't know if it ever truly got taken off because my I never heard anything. So that's the only thing, you know. And I get what it is. It's a new company having issues, but they got back really fast to me on the shipping issues. But because that's also because that shipping issue is a big deal with Whatnot. I mean, they were getting taken for a lot of money on the shipping situation they had before, because people were shipping stuff and then Whatnot was taking a loss on it because I think they had to pay the extra, right? That's why they changed their the weight issues, because so many people were getting away with, you know, sending a ton of stuff for super cheap.
Yeah.
So
I know the feeling.
You know, obviously I don't sell Whatnot, but I will say that there's one difference is that you guys obviously had a lifeline to Whatnot.
Yes.
Hey, we need to talk to somebody.
Yes.
That will not be the same thing at eBay.
You're right. I'm gonna shout out. Hold on. Oh shit. Uniform 13. Not uniform 13. Up and down 7 said, Mel, they might listen to you, but they don't listen to 98%. Okay. 98% of the sellers, you get your 2%. eBay not gonna listen to you at fucking all. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't believe him, try calling the customer service line right now.
Oh my god!
You can get a hold of at eBay.
It's a pain in the balls trying to get the hold of somebody to talk to them.
Yeah. The key is, like, I'm going to keep yelling at it. We just need transparency. We need to know why stuff is happening. What's the reason for this? Because if not, then we start thinking what it is on our own, and that's never good. You know, you start thinking bad things. You start talking yourself into bullshit.
It's some things that, like I said, it's some things I've seen with Whatnot that Josh said that was a pretty face. Josh, no, man, it's a crazy shit. It's I've heard other people who come, like I said, I'm Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? If you got problem with somebody, if you got another problem with somebody else, you come to me, talk to me. I'm Switzerland, and I'm hearing it. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Like a lot of people are gonna leave Whatnot. Number one, new sellers, you're gonna drown. Right now, you're gonna fucking drown. If you don't have the gift of gab, if you don't have a backing like the Amazing, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if it wasn't for y'all, yo, my sale would have been brutal. My sale would have been brutal. This is what we all gotta say. This is what, and in my sale, I'm telling you, yo, I have no problem promoting anybody. Just let me know you got a sale. I'll promote. I'll do what I can to get you noticed. I got no problem at all doing that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't have that avenue. You know what I'm saying? People just come in, they dive right in. It's like when immigrants came to America first, they said the streets are paved with gold. America ain't like that. that ain't what this shit is.
They didn't give a pan.
Oh, yeah. That ain't what this shit is, bro. Motherfucker told you different. So, I mean, I'm blessed. I got a certain type of skill set to get shit ball and roll, but I cannot do it by myself, and none of us can do it by ourselves. So again, if you are a new seller and whatnot, please hit me up. I will promote your shit as best I can. Big shout out to Dean. Dean was probably the only one who ever took me up on this offer, and Dean, he's doing great right now. Shout out to Dean of Comics, man. You know what I'm saying? But eBay, when that eBay shit come to fruition, yeah, try calling eBay to try to get a variant. At least you can reach out to somebody that somebody know or whatnot. But yo, can I get one? You might not get it, true, but at least there's somebody that you can reach out to and put you in that place, man. Now the fees is gonna be crazy.
I think the only person I know that got a eBay variant was Jesse James.
Did he get an eBay variant?
A few years back, he did probably.
Well, here's the thing. Jesse does have people he talks to with eBay, so I'm going to be very interested to hear Jesse's take on this and see if he's going to be involved in it at all. Because
should message him and ask him.
Yeah,
Brian, if you look like 5 years down the road, do you think, all right, you got Whatnot, eBay, and then Jesse's World where it gets into Facebook Live, it all becomes somehow another maybe one big world?
Yeah, I think eBay is going to buy Whatnot. You should have seen at NYCC last year. The eBay people who came to the booth, they looking at like they were looking like Vince McMahon looking at AEW.
Were they taking notes and shit?
They were taking notes with their eyes.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, this is a threat." You know that face what a person makes when you see it's a threat. LeBron James made the same face when he sees Steph Curry for the first time. Like, this motherfucker threat. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker can play. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot. They came. They made they did it big, and they play. But the thing I'm concerned about Whatnot is they don't really give a fuck about comic books. They give a fuck about cards. Cards is where it's at.
Yep.
Well, eBay's the same way because that's what they're starting with is cards.
There you go. I don't understand. I don't get cards.
Well, eBay's starting with collectibles.
So that's very vague.
Well, that's why they're doing it. It's cards, comics, action figures, same shit that Whatnot got started in, you know.
So I would keep an eye on Fanatics because we start talking about eBay, and then Amazon and everybody trying to get into the same space. Facebook, you watch Fanatics. If Fanatics is in bed with like eBay, and then they start approving sellers, I mean, there's a lot that could happen with that market.
It's put it like this: every collectible right now is scary. If like NFTs, I don't get it. But
that's scary too. I mean, those are dropping. All collectibles are taking a hit right now, other than high grade, very high grade, old shit. I was talking. Me and Richie were talking, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna try and stay away from wax as much as possible, and start instead of buying all the wax that I'm buying and opening it. I'm gonna start buying, cards that I know that are gonna be worth something. Like it. I'm not, and I'm gonna send in stuff to get graded. That is not. I'm not gonna send in stuff to be graded that is a base card or a highly printed comic book. I want to send in high grade rare shit, and then if you're gonna do base stuff, you make sure it is the cream of the crop. Mike Trout, LeBron James, ASM 300, like those big things. That's what you're looking for if you want to still buy the base shit. But other than that, I'm looking for low population stuff. I'm looking for inserts and variants that are low print. It's not worth dealing with the other stuff.
It's going to be the junk area, maybe not the wax, but like Luanda Franco for this year, like the base. Everyone's going to have them. There's no reason.
I saw one out of the show for $3.
And like he pulled a parallel, like he pulled a rainbow, like stuff like that. Those are going to be the ones you want to send off. The base, worthless.
Yeah, old stuff. Yeah,
I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something else. If you are a store doing store areas with this economy, you better be very fucking selective on what the fuck books you can do. Because motherfuckers ain't got that money just be spending on some crazy shit. Pistachios are great, by the way.
Now, are those vintage pistachios? Because those are worth more.
They better be salt and pepper. Hey.
Well, it's.
Did you pick those up at the Dwayne Reed?
Yeah. you know New York, baby. You know New York, right there.
I see all the pricing for them. I'm like, no, raise the prices at Penn Station because people got to go to trains. Raise the prices.
We're starving, bro. But it's the collectible market is scary. If you're making your money in the collectible market, man, God be with you, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But be selective. Be selective. We talked to Josh about the crazy rare international stuff. Be selective and get shit like that rare international stuff that people are starting to get hot on. High grade tickets that you can get graded from old sporting events.
I spoke to Vinny. I spoke to Vinny yesterday, and music collectibles are a thing.
Yep.
I'm looking for Ice Cube. I had a poster when I was a kid. Well, not kid, but when I was younger. I'm looking for a Helter Skelter. I'm sorry. So Dr. Dre and Ice Cube was supposed to come out with a fucking album. I got a poster from The Wiz, and the poster got fucked up. It's a yellow poster. I'm looking for that poster again. That is something. The album never came out. The album never came out.
Wow.
And there was a T-shirt. I used to work at a comic shop. I swear to God, this guy, I think he was in the mafia. He had a fucking T-shirt for Mike Tyson and Venom. No,
Holyfield when he bit his ear.
No, he was supposed to fight Riddick Bowe.
Oh God!
And there was a T-shirt that he had. I don't know if it was official or not, but he had it in the case with the comics. And I wanted that shirt so bad, and they never fought. They were supposed to fight, but they never fought.
But you ought to get the one with Michael Spinks, but get like the 10 seconds back before he beat his ass.
No, it was. I'm trying to think. It was. I'm pretty sure it was Riddick Bowe. Mike Tyson was Riddick Bowe.
He never fought.
Bowe fought.
Holyfield beat him. I think.
They never fought. And Tyson and
Bowe. Lennox Lewis.
I remember the Lennox Lewis shit. I cried when he lost that shot.
That was a beast.
I was a big Mike Tyson fan. But yeah, sports collectibles are key. Concert tickets are key. Well, it's people ain't got no money to spend no more. All that shit gonna come on. You gonna put food on the table versus a fucking Michael Jackson ticket? I'm gonna eat.
Michael Jackson. 84, the 84 tour. Remember the Pepsi cans? They had all the Jackson, the brothers and sisters. They signed on the white side on the back, and the old Pepsi part on the front during '84. I stuck all those cans. I remember.
But if it come to a Pepsi can versus putting fucking food on the table, that's what's gonna happen.
Well, Pepsi is food.
Not for little girls, little boys.
I mean, hey man, Pepsi's from North Carolina. And even though everybody drinks Coke, it's still
yeah. But
That's
that man. God,
you're not handing out like water there.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
And then once again, I want to say thank you to the amazing man, because
oh yeah, brother.
If you ain't got this type of avenue, man, I don't know how you're not at 1,000 subscribers already.
Hey, we're close, man. We are, I think, 100 away.
That's
100 away.
Did you get to 900 yet tonight? Or at 900?
We are at 901 right now. So 99. Gretzky. Nice. Let's get some people in here to
get some love, man. Definitely get some love.
Yeah, it's very interesting, man. I've been working crazy lately, man. So busy. It's funny because when left flip side, I was doing like 5 shows a week, and I said, man, I'm done doing this 5 show a week stuff. I'm not going to do it anymore. Now I'm doing 6 or 7 shows a week, dude. So I was right. No more of this 5 show a week anymore. It's 6 or 7. But you know what? I have fun doing it. I get to hang out with you guys. I get to hang out with my buddies. I really wish Hood was here. Where you at, Hood? Yeah, it's worth it. It makes work enjoyable. You know, this is what I'm doing now. I'm selling collectibles, and I'm creating content, and I enjoy it, and so I'm gonna keep doing it. Is it probably the smartest move right now? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of jobs out there that are available, but I just want to enjoy what I do. So, and I definitely do that. And I appreciate everybody that signs up and subs up. And as soon as we get to 1,000, the channel is going to, it's not going to be totally different, but it's going to be better. We're going to be, more professional about things and try to make real quality content that you guys are going to enjoy. And that, I really want this Saturday night show to be the industry standard. I want to get industry people on the show. I want to get, Ross Ritchie on the show, Dinesh, Jesse James, Dennis. I want to get these industry people on the show and talk and figure out this stuff, and that's what we're going to start doing, as well as having you guys on here. So
this young man in the upper right corner, Aaron Easy, he needs to bring back that prospectless. When prospectless left the game, Prices started dropping.
This guy's an influencer. All right, wait.
There
we go.
Yeah, you just got to use stuff.
I'm telling you, man, it's
that
hard.
you see on the camera, and then point it towards that way.
Yeah.
When Yeezy, cause I put out the fucking the back signal. I say, yo, anybody want to come on the show? I'm looking for talent. Yeezy stepped up to the plate. I'm like,
I love that story. He told me about that.
I was like, oh, this
great.
This quiet young man, like, what the fuck is this? Yo, and he took the shit by storm. His ideas, he's smart, he's super cool. Just a blessing. That needle in the fucking haystack. Yo, Yeezy, salute, my man.
Well, let's throw out some positive thoughts and love to Yeezy right now and his pops.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I know your pops is getting ready to go in and have some medical procedures done. So we're all hoping that he pulls through on that. And,
yes.
Yeah.
So I think Mel said that Yeezy, after everything's calmed down, is starting the Prospect 10 again. I mean, because that's the funny part. Like, I remember that was always one of the things I watched. Like, I think that's where I kind of started, was watching Yee and seeing like, hey, because it's like 10, 15 minutes, kind of seeing what the best ideas between like him, Phil, and some of the guys were, Ultra, and they're always really.
Yeah, definitely bring Ultra back.
Great ideas, and some stuff is just like so obsolete, and and years later, like
bring Ultra back, and then
where's the jacket? Oh yeah, because I used to wear the suit for doing flip sides and stuff like that. So
my motherfuckers got issues with Ultra. Ultra's got one of the best fucking comic minds in the fucking business.
The only problem with Ultra is the same problem we all have. Life gets it's a time issue. It's a time issue, man. Like, this takes a lot of work.
A lot of time.
It's very easy just to jump on a show and not put any effort into it, and just sit here and chat. But when it comes to like doing research and figuring out what these books are and what characters these are and what's going on in the guts and how many there are out there, and looking for that stuff, that takes a lot of work.
A lot of breath, a lot of time, a lot Richie, shout out to Rich Taylor, man. He's a beast, bro. He's a beast, man. And you bring back Prospect List.
You can call it Deal or Beyond Wednesday.
Rename it.
He said, Patrick said Prospect List is above. Nah, yo, those covers ain't fire though. Jeff the Call was the fire.
Yeah.
Was a fire. You can't. Yeah, the list was that long short, but there's a market for that, bro.
I guess it's not just comics. It's cards. It's just like we got the Beckett. We pick up a Wizard. People want to know what the hot comics and cards are. I mean, or what the ones that'll be in the future. Everybody always wants to know. Like,
you know what the hot comic is? Anything that Mel's selling.
Not me.
I go for Mel for my comics, and I go for Kyle for my cards.
Not me, bro. Yo, I don't expect, man. Just if it's something I like, I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I don't know if you see myself. Like, there was some books in there. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I see that list on your refrigerator. Your wife said, "Go pick up that goddamn Fantastic Four Ultimate Annual #5." And she's got the list over there. She's like, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Nate, man. I skip over the all F's because that's just full of Fantastic Four shit. I got nothing to do with this bullshit. Fantastic Four. When Fantastic Four takes off, I ain't gonna have no Fantastic Four because I hate Fantastic Four, man.
Yeah, most people are tired about that shit, anyways.
Big shout out to fucking Remo. If you guys
he was on fire.
Dude, that was funny last night. I was watching. I was like, oh man, I should be on that show.
If you didn't see Drunken Chat last night, that was easily one of my top 10 shows I've ever done. This goes back to Treasy Radio Show. This goes back to Personal Defect. This goes back to fucking Drunken Chat. That was easily one of my favorite top 10 shows. Remo, you fucking killed it, my dude.
He's in the chat.
He's in the chat. That's why I gotta give him props, dude. That he had me in tears. I'm fucking sitting there just crying. He went in on Star Wars. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you like a real breakdown of how the shit go down. Whew, that was funny.
Yeah. He was definitely on fire last night. That's for sure.
Yeah, man, for sure. That was his breakout show right there. For sure.
So I've had a couple people send me some good information about early Tim Sale work, and shout out to Chad Cave and Eric Hurd.
Yeah,
Eric Hurd, and I. It's funny, Eric. As soon as you put his first work up there, I went, yeah, I have that. I know I have it, and it's in my first creators box. I'm surprised it wasn't on here. But so basically, let me show you guys here. So Tim Sale, his first work, professional work, was Myth Adventures #1 from Warp Comics. His first cover, Thieves World #1 from Starblaze Comics. And his first team up with Jeff Loeb, Challengers of the Unknown, Volume 2, #1. And then Chad gave me some badass tip on this right here, which Billy 99. I don't know what it is, but I guess that's some early Tim Sale work stuff there too. So be on the lookout for that. So there we go.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, you guys, let's do a quick pickups and then we'll knock the show out. Yee, you're up first.
Sure.
All
I'm
right.
not sure if I showed this on here.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm not sure if I showed this. I got some pickups back from or submissions back from CGC.
Oh shit!
Look at
Yeah,
that.
this
That is awesome.
Yeah, so this is the Something is Killing the Children #1, the Comic and Oddities foil, Jenny Prison, 9/8, no
Did
press.
you get that at MegaCon? That
I had it. I bought it at Baltimore Comic Con.
That's
yeah,
Man, that's
yeah.
awesome.
And then I'm glad the man with the foreign comics is here who helped me get this beautiful Something is Killing the Children Brazil. So this is the first one on the census. I checked on that today. 9/4, no press. So I might crack it and resubmit it to Red Hood. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. So
It's the only difference that the top line on that one on the front anyway.
Oh, so
yeah,
it's like
is that the only difference between?
No,
I mean,
it says in light blue. It says in light blue right there.
Oh
like,
yeah, put
in
on the
like
colorblind
Portuguese.
guy. Okay.
Yeah. But
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, and it has the issue *5 on the back cover.
That's
so at MegaCon, Tinian was there and Deledra was there as well. And then Tinian was like, I've never seen this before. What is this? So and then So I already have 2 double signed at CGC right now. So all right. And this for some card pickups. So thank you, Nate, for helping me complete my King Griffey Jr. rookie card set. So I had one before, but I can't find it. So I traded him I don't remember.
I got it.
Yep. And then some cards I picked up at a card show. Fernando Tatis, Mojo, John Morant. I'm sure I've showed it on Wednesday.
John Morant's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah,
bro.
so this is adding to my
Morant. Like that. Is that or so we were talking about the prism or the hoops that we opened? Is that which one is that? Because the way it is shimmer. Is it shimmer or is it?
So this is a pulsar. So this is from the Fanatic set. Yeah, I know it's way too many, but yeah. But I'm trying to get the hybrid.
How many do you need left if you had the rainbow? Like 2 or 3?
No, like just for the base set, I think I would only need like 2 or 3. But if I'm going for the full set, it's like 10 cards still. Yeah. And then I picked up a My House rookie, Jaw. And then they also had this like Prism Flashback 9. So
Dude,
the My House was 10. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like kind of like someone threw up a deal on Whatnot. I was like kind of like can't pass on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep. So that's all I got for me.
Who is that? Anybody else got any pickups?
I haven't bought a new comic in like 4 weeks.
Well, I know Nate's got something, but I got Bowman Sapphire. I think we all got a box.
Oh yeah,
So
I did it.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna do a
I'm always
separate
left
video.
out.
You wouldn't have bought one anyways.
No, probably not.
I'm going to do its own separate video on this, just to throw it up and see how that turns out. And then I got, I think 6 of these. These are the Bowman mega boxes, which Richie's luck has been like extraordinary on these mega boxes. He pulled a James Wood auto the other day.
Nice.
He pulled an Elijah Tatis numbered to 99. He pulled another guy numbered to 75. But he pulled a freaking hockey card the other night. That is absolutely amazing. He pulled because he didn't show up, I'll go ahead and ruin it. But you can go watch him talk about it. He didn't pull it on camera, but you can go watch him talk about it on his latest show. He did a show really late last night that I was able to catch this morning. He pulled a Cole Caulfield acetate Young Guns rookie, which is like a $750, $800 card raw.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, all right, here, let's see what's in these Mojo packs. I'm breaking the rules and opening up the Mojos first. I'm going to put them both together, and we'll see what we get. Of course,
your dad's saying not to break those.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny. And then,
I've got
Tony, I can
save for him.
Yeah, Tony, I can show it later after Brian.
Okay, here we go. So we've got the Mojo pack. You get 2 Mojo packs. This is the only thing that comes in the mega boxes that are worth anything. You only get you don't get any hits in the regular packs of mega box packs. You just get the hits in the Mojos. So beautiful cards. This is Matt Frazier, first Bowman.
Who the fuck is that?
Some young kid. Escato, first Bowman. Is that Piguero? No, it's Jordan Walker.
I was gonna say that usually it's not Piguero.
The
dude's name is really Piguero.
Yeah. There's a guy named Piguero. There's a lot of people named Piguero. There's Benny Montgomery. This is a shitty Mojo pack. I should have waited for my pops. Jesus. Jackson Chorio. I guess a lot of people are high on him. Don't even know how to say that dude's name. And Edgar Cuero, first Bowman. Joe Ryan. Man, these are terrible. I have no luck on these. Don't even know who that dude is. And Alejandro Pai is the last one. So that was a big letdown. Yeah.
I didn't know none of those dudes.
Yeah.
I don't watch baseball though. We need to get basketball ones. That's the ones I'll throw in on.
Yeah. Nate, you got any pickups?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So let me just say thank you to Aaron Yee again. If you don't have Brian or Wayne McClay, let Aaron Yee open your cards. So I pulled.
Wow, dude.
So not only did Aaron pull a Grand Admiral Thrawn auto, he pulled one of 75.
Wow.
Out of my Bounty Hunters Star Wars cards I bought. So they didn't have a box. So I was like, let me just buy the packs.
Which they had
I got
everything
all
but
Jar Jars. I was like, here, Aaron, grab some. And Aaron.
Was that the first pack or a second?
Second.
I can't. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember. Yeah, it was funny. Because the card was flipped upside down compared to the rest of them, too. So
Aaron does it again. So I was like, hey, take your time. No rush. I was like, after he saw, because he was like, congratulations. I'm like, what? And then so when he does, hey, I need a King Griffey Jr., I'm like, oh, absolutely. No problem. What do you want for it?
Yeah, because we traded. I traded. Yeah.
Aaron brought this up, which was great. It's a 14 and 25 Doc Gooden auto.
Wow.
With a patch. So
what's his name?
Doc Gooden, bro. You don't know who Doc Gooden is?
Seriously? If you're curious, he didn't make the World Series parade.
Is his name really Doc?
Yes, he's your dentist.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went?
Do you not know who? You really don't know who Dwight Gooden is? Doc Gooden?
Are you serious?
Never heard of him.
Wow.
Never heard of her.
Wow. Doc Gooden was the Black Rising Clemens.
Yep.
I got this. So we're talking about like buying cards. I think there's a way to buy like nice cards cheap and get them graded. This is O-Pee-Chee Messier rookie card.
And by the way, the top set doesn't have the Messier in the top set because they cut the top set off early and didn't put a lot of the Canadian teams in the top set. So you can get the Ray Bork rookie in the top set, but not the Messier.
And it's a really beautiful. Nice cut on the back. I think it's going to be an 8.
Oh, bro.
And I bought this for $70 on eBay. Wow. I think it's a steal. So, and this is not like a big card by any means, but this was really for $12. I won this a Pat LaFontaine O-Pee-Chee rookie PSA 7. $12.
Wow.
$12. Okay.
Yeah. So
anyway, go ahead, Mel. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was going to change the topic, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just going to say because it's Father's Day, I'm not going to go through pickups too much, but I just if my dad ever watches this show, I just want to thank him because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have this. I bought this back in 1985 at Echo Drugs. Now, granted, he was scared.
That's the best G.I. Joe ever made right there.
Boy, you're not fucking opening that.
Well, so my mom was sick. I used to go to my mom to, if you've ever been in the South, like North Carolina, like Miss Horseback Express, and I think may have been somebody else was mentioning, like, where are you from, North Carolina? I was like, they have Harris Teeter, which is the supermarket. So Ecker Drugs was next door. So I would go every Saturday morning with my mom, and I would immediately go to Ecker Drugs, and I would go look at what they had in Transformers and G.I. Joe and Star Wars figures. So, there are only so many aisles, and moms do the same thing. They literally go through every aisle, just night and day. So usually they had nothing. So I would go meet her like aisle 4, but I would go and like grab a box of cereal, and I'd grab a Shasta, and I'd just go under the cart and just sit there and not say a word, and just eat my Captain Crunch, drink my Shasta, and have a great day.
Shasta.
And so my mom was sick one day, and so my dad had to go to Harris Teeter, which might have been the worst idea of all time, unless you actually want to eat beanie weenies and Vienna sausages for every meal. So he goes in, I go to Ecker Drugs, and lo and behold, what do they have? Snake Eyes. Couldn't believe it. So I immediately grabbed him, and I went running. I grabbed him, and I went and threw him over like the tampons with all the other girl stuff. Like, no one's going to find him here, because I couldn't trust. One of my buddies might show up and they might find him. I was like, I'm not taking any chances. He's hidden.
Tampax.
Whatever I have to do. So I go sprinting down to Harris Teeter. I find him on he's not, because I'm so used to where mom is. This guy's going the opposite way. He's like the Bizarro world. He starts off with like the bakery. I'm like, man, I remember getting there. I'm like, you don't understand how the supermarket works. So I get there. I'm like, hey, man, I need $5 or I need $3. He's like, and my dad is such a calm and just collected guy. He's like, well, why would you need $3? I'm like, where's mom when you need her? Mom gets it. She understands. I'm like, Dad, G.I. Joe figure. I found Snake Eyes. They got him. It's $3. Ecker Drugs. I need $3 right now. I've got to go buy him. Well, let me ask you. You had this figure? Yes. Oh God, here we go. Well, why would you need another one? I'm like, you understand? This is the rarest G.I. Joe figure. If mine breaks, I'll never, ever be able to find another one. So either you give me $3 or we get home. I tell mom she already is sick and she's gonna be so pissed off. She's gonna make you drive back and get this thing plus others.
Look at Nate throwing the mom card.
Oh, dude, absolutely. It was Judy.
For Snake Eyes, hell yeah.
Hey, question. The first Snake Eyes didn't have Timberwolf with it, right?
No.
Nope.
This is version 2.
Wow.
Version 2 had the visor, the cool visor. It had the cool everything. Version 2 was so much. It's the best G.I. Joe ever made.
It really. And my mom could tell me when she bought this original one for me for Valentine's Day at K&K Toys, Hickory, North Carolina Mall. She can tell you, to the day.
So you kept that unopened the whole time.
So I go, Dad, after, I tell him that he literally pulls his he didn't say one word then. Once I put it on him, he does pulls out his wallet and just hands me a 5. I asked for 3, and I go sprinting back, grab that snake eyes, buy it, and this is it.
That's amazing, bro.
And so the best part is every once in a while I'll send him like an eBay, like, hey, this is what this figure is going for. And he's always like, I'm still waiting to get my $3 back.
That's a dad answer.
That's good shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's a great guy.
Awesome.
I mean, just best guy in the world. And if it weren't, mom, moms are always, no matter what, best dads, but moms are always there. But
shout out to Father's Day. Shout out to Nate's dad. You know what's crazy? And where I live at, we used to take the rubber bands off the bodies and make our own little custom figures with the rubber bands.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can take the screws out the back and
Go
change
rings.
everything. Yeah, their heads, everything. Me and my brother did that all the time.
Yeah, we put Scarlet's bottom on Snake Eyes. And shit was the best figure ever.
Oh my gosh, that's like blasphemy.
Yeah, no.
Guys, come on now.
She was Fisher. She looked great. We tried to do shit with the He-Man shit too, but she was crazy.
Yeah. Well, that was a great story.
Died.
Killer story. By the way, before we end the show, I definitely want to say Happy Father's Day again to all the fathers out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And, there is nothing more important, especially in a young man's life, than having a father around and having the father teach you, the rules of life. Man stuff. All you fathers out there, make sure you know that. I'm sure you do. So
Jack West, baby.
My pops taught us how to hustle and it paid off tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right. Mel, what do you got coming up this week? Anything?
I'll be sober, so I gotta stop drinking. So I'm drinking every 2 weeks now. So this week's I got work this week, and then just drunk a chat son. I'll be sober, so I'll be sober chat son, and that's about it.
Good episode.
Josh, what do you got coming up? He's muted.
You muted him. Tell me you're not eating any comics.
I am muted. So Monday,
high as shit.
Yeah. Monday is 612 Con. Me and Aaron and the rest of the boys. Aaron, what time do you go on?
I go on at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then usually after me is Hive, but they might be traveling.
That's true. Yeah, so I go on at 11 Eastern, and then after that it's Foreign Comic Weekend on Saturday.
Whoop, whoop. So let's take a look here. No, I don't want to see popular shows. I don't want to see that. I want to see people I follow. Categories you follow? No, I want to see people I follow. Where are the people I follow? There we go.
Yeah, the Iron Shield is over 120.
Let's see here. Monday night, you said, right?
Yeah, Monday 11 Eastern.
Again, here's the problem with Whatnot, you guys. Like, the people that I follow used to be the first thing that showed up here, and now it's not. So where are all the people I follow?
They might not be doing shows.
No, Josh. I follow Josh. I follow Yee.
Oh, where's like the shows for the host you follow or something like that?
Yeah, where is that? What the fuck? I mean, that's the type of shit that drives me crazy. So, anyways,
I don't know. Hey, like I said, last time I don't know how algorithm works, man. But
let me find this shit.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
Phil had a killer show last night. How's Phil doing? Don't Phil up. If Phil's doing it, let's get Phil some love right now. Is he on right now? Vintage comics.
He might not be doing modern stuff. Oh, is he?
What's my man Phil doing? There you go.
This is a near mint copy.
Oh, I need that.
Phil's voice is so much. I would think Phil smoked weed more than Josh, but he doesn't smoke.
This is a VF. There's a text right here. Very fine copy. I missed it. VF copy.
He's got a bunch of Star Wars tales.
Type that in the chat.
Look at these. These are badass.
At least a VF copy.
Doing some dope Star Wars Tale stuff. That's cool. I like seeing those graded. Go check out Phil, you guys. He's live right now. All right, let me find Josh and Yee's shit. This pisses me off that I can't just click on it like I used to.
Let me double check it to make sure I have something scheduled.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You probably didn't put the show up, man.
What time are you going on, Josh?
11 p.m. Eastern.
So 8 p.m. my time.
Hi, Nathan says search 612.
Search 612. Where?
In the search, I guess search box.
Right here?
Oh, will that actually pop it up? Wow, I didn't know that.
Search. Where's the search box? Right here?
I don't know.
612. That shit ain't popping up.
Yeah, you could probably type in international. I can't imagine many people have.
Wah, wah, wah. It only shows me product. It doesn't show me sellers.
Go to users. Is it like a tab like users or something?
Oh,
no.
On the phone there is, but I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think on the PC there is.
Fuck your PC.
Yeah, that's wild.
Shows from trending hosts, Bronze Age, Comics, Silver Age. There should be a host you follow.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not on the computer.
Yeah.
Support at whatnot.com.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird because on my desktop it showed up the show hosts you follow.
Where's mine? What the fuck?
Your
Chuck?
shit's broke.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah,
Trust me, it took me a while to find Mel tonight and then follow him.
Yeah, Mel, you don't come up.
They told me I was gonna. They told me I was gonna be a featured show. I wasn't featured.
I couldn't find you in the search. I had to go to live shows before I found you because you didn't come up under Mighty or Mel or Mighty Mel. Like I had to find the live shows and find you tonight.
Did you fire Comic Time? He was right there.
Yeah, he comes up under
Comic
users
Tom.
immediately.
Here's Hive. Hive tomorrow at 9 a.m. Hive tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. See here, Monday. Like this is if anybody from Whatnot is watching, here's something you guys need to fix ASAP.
612 pulls up on Apple. Let me see if I can find 612
That's what I'm
Here's
looking at now,
Yeezy.
too.
Yeah,
Here's
so
Yeezy.
there's Aaron.
What time are you? 8 p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m. your time.
Right here.
so-
Here we go. All right, so
Oh, yeah,
everybody,
right
here's
here.
Josh.
Yo,
Oh,
what is up,
that's a great book.
everybody? International Comics here. Coming to you live on Monday for.
You're gonna hear me
612
ramble
Comic
right
Oh,
now.
you got your NPR voice.
So,
Dude.
9-4.
Yeah, if you do it on the
Punisher,
app, it comes right up.
9-6 Monsters on
So these are all the books that Josh is gonna have tomorrow. Make sure you got. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, White Fox.
Whoop whoop.
People ask me how many radio shows I host. I say 0.
Yeah, man, you got some good shit.
This is where the back cover has the Elsa Bloodstone. It's a 9/8.
Yeah, Saturday will be the killer,
And
the killer
blue,
sale.
21.
Yeah.
Bronze,
Yeah.
Venomized,
Saturday, next Saturday, you guys. Foreign Common
and
Weekend,
then we're gonna do a bunch of
Part
lots.
3.
So I got
Their search
3
makes
of the
Bing
second
look good.
print.
Yeah.
Greens.
Ooh, love
Oh,
that.
that's a great.
Oh,
Yeah.
they said I was featured. Aztec Warrior said I was featured. Yo,
Golden Age, dope Spider Punk cover.
That's just a bunch of random stuff.
Love it, dude. Good stuff.
Action figure. We got
That's a
another
cool
Peach.
cover.
This was the multiverse role.
Can you only do a minute still on this?
No, this was like a 3-minute video I
Oh
uploaded.
shit! I've only been putting up minutes because I thought you could only do minutes.
Spider Gwen 1 Roops, J. Scott Campbell exclusive. This is from Mexico. Miles Morales Spider-Man
Starling.
6 for Starling, Mexico.
Nice. Ooh.
And then we have some vintage.
I like that shocker.
So
Yeah,
this
that's
is
the
First
first shocker.
This has
It's
ASM.
better when he ass punches them.
47.
Mute button doesn't
Lopez
work either.
SP painted cover. We got Sergeant Fury. Again, Lopez.
Dude, what's up
SP
with the
painted
programmers
cover.
at fucking Whatnot?
A Marvel team up. Spider-Man, Doctor.
They need to
Strange,
call this guy.
Lopez SP
Yeah, they're busy.
painted
You got an Android. They don't love us.
They're busy making the eBay app.
Also, you guys, so there's Josh's. Make sure you guys go check out Josh's sale. And then, of course, we've also got Yeezy tomorrow at 6 p.m., right?
What's your sale, bro?
Monday at 6 p.m. Sorry, not tomorrow. Josh's is Monday at 11 p.m. Eastern, and Yeezy is Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Bookmark that shit.
Yeah, I haven't pulled stuff yet, so I'll probably do it tomorrow at some point in time when I have time. But it'll probably be good.
There's Yeez. There's Yeez, you guys. I'm gonna put the links in the live chat for everybody. There's Yeez, and let's find Josh's again.
I'll tell you, man, we got to stick together, man. We got it's kill it, be killed, man.
Yeah. Someone come buy that Opina from me.
I love that Opina.
Is that American or is that what?
Yeah, it's American. Yeah.
How much you want for it?
I think I'm gonna start it at $475. I think that's fair for a 9.4.
This is Biden's America, man. You gotta start at 20.
There's Josh's link. You guys go hit the bookmark on Josh, and then
I'd tell you what the graders notes were, but there aren't any. So
exactly, I don't understand that. Like, where are my graders? Okay, you just fucking felt like you give me a 9.6. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I looked it up for him earlier today, and it was like graders notes unavailable. I was like, yeah, and I checked on mine that have like a 9.4 and 9.6. I was like, where are the notes?
I thought they didn't do it when the grades were that high.
That's bullshit because they gave me grade notes on my 9.6 before. Slight bin. What the fuck is a slight bin? Bitch, if it's a slight bin, give me a 9.8 because 10 is perfect. Motherfucker.
Dude, I want this Guardians of Nowhere book. I saw you flip through it.
Yeah, this is my sale, you guys, for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.
It's about. So it's a lot of books in there. I ain't gonna tell y'all what the fuck I want because y'all motherfuckers be hating. Not y'all. I'm talking about just in general.
The sharks out there.
There's a lot of good stuff, dude. Those Lady Death books, those are expensive as fuck. I didn't realize how expensive they were.
Yeah, they climbed.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 50 J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah, Miss Marvel at 5.
So yeah, I'll be giving away.
I'm sorry, they sleeping on that Scotty Young, bro. They sleeping on that Scotty Young.
Yeah, I'll be giving this away tomorrow. So basically, what we're gonna do is anybody who buys 5 or more books, if there's more than 5 people that buy 5 or more books tomorrow, we're gonna give this away. We're gonna raffle it off. So anybody that buys 5 or more books, you have the chance to win this tomorrow, as long as we get some. And if there's only 4 people that do it, I'll give them all giveaways too. If you buy 5 books from me, but if there's more than 5 people that buy 5 books, we'll give this away. We'll raffle this off to those people. So that'll be available. And then I might put up that first Scotty Young, depending on how many people we get in the sale. First Scotty Young baby issue is that Red She-Hulk 9.8. So that is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, nigga sport cards in the building. Shots about man, nigga sports card.
Oh my god, dude, man. That is funny, dude. That is funny, bro. All right. That being said, you guys, much love to everybody.
I shout out niggas sports because I got booted. Look at the fuck.
We will see you guys all next time. What do we got coming up? We got the sale tomorrow, like I said. Then we've got Tuesday, Comics News Weekly at Simple Man's. Wednesday, the Wednesday night show. Thursday, you guys can catch Bogcast Live. And then, of course, we're going to have the Foreign Comics Show that's going to be coming up. As soon as the channel hits 1,000 subs, we're going to get that Foreign Comics Show going on Thursday nights. Friday night, House of Stein, Hot 10 Comics. And then, of course, every Saturday night right here for Modern Comic Mayhem, Much love to everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Adios.